I'm going to share with you exactly how to grow and scale your real estate wholesaling business to 2 to 5 deals a month. And I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can actually do it. And I'll leave it up to you which way you want to do, okay? So let's make sure to comment in. Let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. How long have you been a real estate investor? How many deals are you currently doing right now? Do you have a team, or are you a one-man, one-woman show? So let me share with you exactly how it worked. So first off, is maybe some of you are right here, right? You're a one-man show. You're doing everything yourself. So which means you can still do, 2 to 5 deals a month all by yourself. But if this is the case, you are going to be working around the clock, just so you know. So if you're going to be the one who talk to every single seller, qualify every leads, book every single appointment, run comps on every single property, make offer on every single, makes offer on every single to every single seller, you're going to be the one, my friend, who is going to be working 24/7. So honestly, you don't have free time. And I think majority of us are right here. That's where I started, and that's where majority of us started, which means you're wearing every hat. You're the one who's doing everything in your business. So which means you cannot step away. You cannot go on a vacation for a week, 2 weeks, or even a month long. Because if you stop doing the work, your business stops. See? And this is the place that I was stuck for a very, very long time. And I'm sure some of you feel the exact same thing. And a lot of times when you're here, you just feel like nobody does it better than you. Nobody cares about the business as much as you. Nobody cares about the leads as much as you. Because, we're spending hundreds of dollars per leads, right? Like these leads that we're getting, it's costing us a lot. So we feel like, man, if I don't jump on it, if I depend on somebody else, right, it can cost me 10, 20, 30, 50, even $100,000. So a lot of times you and me, I was stuck here for a very, very long time before I decided to start hiring on people. Okay? So if you're a one-man show, you're doing everything yourself, comment in the chat and let me know that, okay? Let me know what city, what state you're coming in from, and are you stuck here? Okay? And once again, if you're doing 1 deal a month, you're probably working, I don't know, maybe four hours a day. But if you start to scale up to where you're doing 2, 3, 4, 5 deals a month, then you're probably working 8 to 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? And you're waking up and you're chasing these leads around, following up on every single seller. Oh my gosh, did I remember to call the seller, right? You're just all over the place. Once again, I was there and I was stuck there for a very, very long time. And then the next thing is obviously I heard about VA, right? So here's the next level. Okay, this is, I would say, level 2. Okay, level 2 is a VA. A lot of times now we'll be like, well, you know what? I need to start hiring a VA in my business to offload some of the work, right? A work that, a VA can do, right? Like respond back to email, maybe help me run comps, or typically our first hire, which majority of you start with the lead manager, right? The reason we go with VA is because they're cheaper than hiring someone in the US, right? Someone in the US, if you hire them full-time, Monday through Friday, 8 hours a week, I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, they're $20 an hour, right? $20 an hour, you're looking at, what, $3,000 a month, right? Just for someone from the US, just to be your lead manager, to filter and qualify your leads, right? So a lot of us, what we do is we branch out to hiring VA because they're a lot cheaper, right? To get a VA, you're looking at what, $1,300 a month, right? Versus $3,000. Okay, but same thing. They only work Monday through Friday. So when the lead comes in from Saturday to Sunday, guess who was doing this? Or maybe, right, the leads were coming in after 5 p.m. Right? If the lead comes in after 5 p.m., I usually will have to step in, right? Qualify the leads, trying to book the appointment because I don't want to lose out on the opportunity, right, where they call another investor. So I'm the one who have to jump in when my VAs are off, and I have to work on the weekends. And typically, once you have a VA into your business, you're now probably working on the weekends, a little after 5. I mean, you're still going to work, I would say a minimum of 4 to 5 hours a day, okay? Going up to 2 to 5 deals a month, okay? So that's why we choose a VA, because they're a lot cheaper. And a lot of you, you know, I mean, when I first got in, I hired all my VAs from the Philippines, right? But now you got to step up your game. You got to learn how to, you know, the hiring process. You got to go through the training process and the babysitting, and then monitor them, right? And then motivate them. Because a lot of these VAs that I used to hire, right, we have them cold call. So we will pull a list of tax delinquents, probate, you know, absentee owner, vacant property, tax liens, you know, back taxes, like any pre-foreclosure, any distress list, right? We would pull that, and then we'll hand it to the VA, or the VA would pull the list, right? So we used to also have like an admin. My admin VA is the one who runs the comps, right? Who pull the list, skip trace it, and then send it to my VA, who's going to cold call. And then so that it's another $1,300 a month, right? That I gotta spit out. So a lot of time with like these VAs, you gotta train them, you gotta babysit them, you gotta motivate them, because a lot of time when they're pounding the phone, they're calling all these homeowners, they're getting cussed at, yell at, scream at every single day, 8 hours a day, dude. And a lot of them are not used to that experience, getting cussed at, yell at, scream at, right? So a lot of them end up within 2 to 3 months, they quit. And then now you got to deal with what's called a turnover. So you got to go and hire new VAs again, start the process all over again, and it gets exhausting. So but the thing is, this was the options. You're going to do all the work. And if you don't want to do all the work, the only next logical options that is cheapest, or I should say the most affordable, is going with a VA, right? It's going with a VA. And so I used to have a team of 7 VAs that runs my entire wholesaling operation. I used to have VA who cold call, VAs who run comps, VA who call seller and make offer and negotiate with them, okay? And I'm telling you, dude, I've been doing that for 15 years, and it is exhausting. But then I also don't want to be the one who's doing all the work. So it's kind of a give and take, all right? But now you have option number 3, which is AI, okay? Which is AI. So now I'm able to let go of all the VAs that were not producing results. I didn't have to deal with the hiring, the training, the babysitting, the process. I didn't have to worry about the turnover. Lead comes in after 5 on a Saturday, on a Sunday. It doesn't matter. So now I replace my team from 7 VAs to now 3 AI agents, okay? That runs my whole agents, ENT, that runs my whole entire wholesaling operations, okay? And I'll break it down to you exactly how it works. And it cost me less than I would pay for 1 VA, okay? Cost me less for 3 AI agents that works like 200 VAs. So right now, to replace 3 AI agents, right, you would have to hire 200 VAs. Like, that's how much work they can produce. And I will explain to you, right? So now, listen, I'm talking about growing and scaling your business, right? If you don't want to do it all yourself, you don't want to work 24/7 around the clock, right? Because obviously, you want to have a life, right? You want to be able to have time with families. You know, go to the gym, work on your fitness, your health, or whatever it is, right? Maybe go and do the things you want to do. The reason we quit the J-O to B to build a business that can give us the time freedom, not just making money, right? But also give us the time freedom to actually enjoy our life, right? It's like we're buying back our time. But it almost felt like, man, when we're trying to grow and scale our business, right, we get even more involved in it. It consumes us because we're starting to hire more people. We're starting to train, to babysit, right? And some of you went on, you get big office space, right? Because you want physical employee, right? Because you don't want to hire VA. So you went and hire a big office space, so your overhead gets even bigger. It goes from 10,000 to 20,000 to 50,000 to sometimes some of you are over 6-figure a month just in overhead, system costs, office, employee, right? All the computers and all of that, which is just wild. So even though as you're closing more deals, you should be profiting more, but you're not. Your overhead just eats everything away, right? But then if you want to keep 100% of the profit, and then you don't want to do everything yourself. I mean, who does, right? Who wants to work around the clock? Make sense? And then obviously, like I said, the next thing, the most affordable is VAs. But a lot of times VAs cannot close they cannot close deal. They cannot get on the phone with the seller, negotiate. The language barrier, they sound more scammy than anything. They sound more scammy than the word scam. They can't handle objections. No matter how much you train them, they just can't negotiate and they can't get a deal done for you. You know, what about follow-ups, right? They miss following up on leads. Leads are falling through the crack. But now, I'm telling you, now with AI, you can literally right now, you can grow and scale your wholesaling business to 2 to 5 to even 10 deals plus a month with just you and AI. And you don't even have to work 8 hours a day. What if I tell you that you only need to work 1 to 2 hours a day? And you can literally scale your business up to 2 to 5 deals a month with you and 3 AI agents. That's it. And you pay them less than what you would pay for 1 VA, but they do the work like 200 VA. Are you interested? Let me explain to you. Here's how my system is right now. And I'll tell you, dude, this is the most badass systems that's currently out there right now compared to any real estate investor out there. Let me share with you exactly what my 7-figure wholesaling funnels actually look like. This is going to blow you away. Never before, 2026, only right now, that you can literally be one person, one company man, woman, with AI, with 3 AI agents, and scale your business to $300,000, $500,000, even $1 million a year. And you don't have to work as much. Check this out. So first off, obviously, we generate our leads through Facebook ads, okay? So I do not wake up and I do not run around. I do not pound the phone 4 to 8 hours a day. I do not call for sale by owner. I do not call Frisbee. I do not chase, property that's on the MLS. I target direct to seller. And which, for me right now, the cheapest cost per lead is through Facebook ads. The cheapest. If you know how to do it right. If you don't, it's like a black hole. It'll eat up all your money. Let me make sure that TikTok and Instagram is still live here, okay? Good. Facebook, okay. So we get all of our leads through Facebook ads, And honestly, dude, one of my AI Dream Team investor, he's getting $15 per lead. Could you imagine? There's no way that any other marketing source can get you $15 a lead. None. Okay? So once the lead comes in, it hits your CRM. Okay? The next thing is obviously, most of you, what you do is either your VA, will have to be the one who filter and qualify the lead. Is that correct? True or false? Comment in the chat, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So who qualify your leads, right? It's either you or your VA, right? But now what if I tell you that for me, I have my AI Alex. She qualify leads and her job is to book appointment. So she is what I replaced my lead manager with. So I let go of my VA, don't need a lead manager anymore. Now my AI Alex is the one who's going to do it. Now, what's so powerful about AI is that, dude, it doesn't matter what time, what day the lead comes in. 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday night, doesn't matter. Alex's job is to filter, qualify, and book the appointment. That's her job. Okay? So whether they called in or they text in, she's always there. Okay? So she's not only a chat, but she's also a voice agent. So they can call in and talk to her as well. Right? No training, no babysitting you have to do. She's ready, she is fully functioned, ready to go. So my AI Alex will filter, qualify the leads, and book the appointment. So I'm not chasing. So right now, even though I'm on this live, like this morning when I woke up, 99% of real estate wholesaler, guess what they're doing? They're running to their office. They're pounding the phone. They're calling. Or they're having their powwow with their team, trying to motivate them, inspire them, right? Or training them. Or maybe they're going through the hiring process, right? But for me, dude, I went on a 1-hour walk. After that, I don't go to work. I went for another 1 hour to the gym. I hit the gym for another 1 hour. While all of that was going down, while I'm on this live stream, guess who's working? My AI Alex. Leads is still coming in, right? Because it's Facebook ads. The ad is running right now. So leads continue to come in. My AI Alex continue to filter, qualify, book the appointment. You know how many call my AI Alex can take? So every 1 minute, AI Alex can take on 200 incoming call. So let's just say there's 200 of us that called in from let's just say from my ads, right? She can answer 200 phone call. Instant. So in 1 hour, she can have 12,000 conversations. So how many VAs do you have to hire, my friend? How many conversations can your VA have in 1 minute? 1. True or false? So no more busy line. So when your VA is on the phone and when you got another lead that calls in, that's right, my friend. The phone is busy. They don't drop a voicemail. Guess what? They're calling another investor. Or maybe your VA is on the phone and a lead just comes in to your form, right? Maybe there's a text message that comes in. Your VA is so busy on the phone, they cannot respond back within, maybe they'll get back in the next 30 minutes or an hour. Dude, 5 minutes is already way too long. That lead is already calling somebody else. They're already filling out someone else's application. So that, my friend, I call missed opportunity cost. But for us right now, dude, our booking rate has never been so high after we got AI Alex into our system. Dude, she booked around the clock. She qualified them instantly when they hit the pipeline. Next, now that you got AI Alex who qualify and book the appointment for you, and I will show you a text message that she booked the appointment over the weekend so you can see. Dude, this is wild. Okay? Next, you got to run the comps, right? You got to run the comps to figure out what the property's worth to offer to the seller. So majority of you, either you're going to do it or you have a VA that's already been trained to do it, right? And how long does it take them to run comps? Can you let me know? I don't know about you, dude, but my VA takes about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, dude. Their computer is extremely slow. If you don't believe me that their computer is slow, go live with your, get on a Zoom live with your VA. Tell them to share their screen. Tell them to go through and pull a list. Bro, you have to sit there and wait for 10 minutes just for the computer to load. Just for their computer because their internet, dude, is slow. The reason it's slow because they want to save every single dollar and they don't want to pay for the highest internet. Don't believe me? Try it. And this is what the wife told me after she have trained hundreds of VAs. Once again, if you everything I say, if you don't believe it's to be true, test it. Test it and let me know, true or false. But my VA takes about 30 minutes, dude, to run comps. Okay? to run comps. Now I got my AI Scout, which means after my AI Alex have qualified, booked the appointment, my AI Scout will automatically jump in and run comps without any human touch. I don't need to push any button, right? So the AI Alex literally, dude, I mean, like we don't physically see it, but AI Alex literally take the information that she qualified on the seller and she literally handed over to AI Scout, right? We can't see it, but that's exactly what's happening behind the door. So she handed over to my AI Scout, and my AI Scout jump in, analyze the deal, run the comps, let me know what's the ARV, what to offer to the seller, which is the MAO, right? Based on we want to make $25,000 on the deal. That's my average deal size is $25K. I don't want anything less. 20 to 25,000 is where I want it to be. So which means when we submit an offer to the seller, I'm not interested in making 5,000 or 10,000 or 15,000. If you want it, you can have it. I don't want it. Not interested. Because I'm focused more on quality, not quantity. Some of you are okay with doing 5 deals a month, making $5,000 per deal, which you're going to make $25,000. While me, I just need to do 1, right? So if I average about $25,000 per deal, it doesn't take me many deals to make $75,000 or $100,000 a month. Make sense? But you do you. Now, my AI Scout will let me know what the ARV is, what's the max offer to the seller. It will also let me know, it'll rank from A to F and let me know what the neighborhood is like within minutes. Within 1 or 2 minutes. Now, after my AI Scout has run the comps, obviously now we know what to offer to the seller, right? The next thing is, so now, once again, how many of these deals can my AI Scout run at the same time? Hundreds. So let's just say you got a lead comes in, qualify, Alex, book appointment. There's 200 leads, 200 appointments. AI Scout will run all of the comps at the same time. How many VAs do you have to hire, my friend, to run comps for you if you're getting a lot of volume? A lot, right? Okay, so now next, now that you got the offer, figure out what to offer to the seller, who's going to call these leads? Okay, so let's talk about who's going to call these leads. Once again, if you are going to do it, if you're going to be the one who call every single lead, okay, so now we're talking about make offer. Okay, make offer. Okay, which is the purchase manager, or you like to call them acquisition, right? This is your closer, your acquisition. So once again, some of you might be the one who closed the deal. Some of you might have a VA who do it, / the U.S. employee, right? You might have VA, so you might have U.S. employee to do it for you. For me, I have my AI Ryan. So for me, I have my AI Ryan who actually call, negotiate, make offer on my behalf, and lock that property under contract. Already, my AI Ryan, so which means to replace AI Ryan, she can call 20 people at the same time. So if there's 20 book appointment, same time, same day, my AI Ryan can call all 20 of them at the same time, simultaneously. So which means to replace Ryan, you would need 20 VAs to be able to do that. Right? To be able to do that. And then if the seller doesn't accept, she would automatically put that on her follow-up until she'll follow up with that seller through text, through emails, and even call them. Until they no longer own the property. Otherwise, dude, she will continue to follow up with them. Now, let's talk about you. If you're the one who makes offer on every single leads that your VA book. Let's just say you have your VA book all the appointment. And if you're the one who make every single offer, what if, I'm just saying, what if there's 5 appointments? And the reason I'm able to say this is because I was once in your shoes. So let's just say that your VA booked you 5 appointments. 4 of them was cold, which means they're like unmotivated. And maybe only 1 of them is hot. If you want to call all 5 of these appointments because you don't want to miss out on the opportunity, right? Because every offer you don't make is a no. So if you don't call the seller and you don't make the offer, it's guaranteed a no. But if at least you try to call the seller and talk to the seller and make offer, your chance of luck, like the chance is there, even 1%, right? So which means if you're going to call all 5 appointments, let's say you spend 30 minutes on each one of them, how long is that? Now you're spending what, 3 hours, 4 hours a day just on appointments? And what if all that appointment was scattered? One at 9 a.m., another one at 12, another one at 3, another one at 7. What are you going to do with your day? So your day would be literally, you are rearranging your day around that entire schedule. Right? Once again, the reason I'm able to say this, because it's from experience. Been there, done it, don't like it. Right? But some of you, even though you don't like it, but you're accepting it because you don't want to make the change. You don't want to make the shift. And that's okay. If you don't, then you will continue to work harder. And if you're fine with that, then sure, do you. But for me, dude, not interested. Right? Because once again, I was stuck here. I do everything for a very, very long time. It was not an easy shift for me. Okay. So you call all 5 appointments. Now, for some of you, what you do is you be like, you know what? There's 1 hot lead, so I'm going to call this 1 hot lead. So that's about 30 minutes of your time. Now, all these 4 cold lead, you might have your VA do it, or you might have your U.S. employee, your closer, right? Do it. Or maybe you have a closer that you have your closer call all 5 of them, right? Now, once again, it's really depend on where your business is at. But I'm telling you right now that most VA cannot close deal. They cannot close any deal. Okay? Not only is that the accent, but it's just the language barrier, right? They don't know how to build rapport, and when the seller knock them off their script, they're just lost. Like they sound so robotic where they'll be like, okay, I'm going to one question after another question after another question. And if the seller asks them something they don't know, they'll give them just some random answer. If you listen to their call, you will understand what I mean. Once again, been doing this for 15 plus years. We have trained hundreds of VAs. So if you don't believe me, I challenge you. I don't care if it's a VA that you hire directly from wherever, or you went through a third-party company. I do not care. Where the third-party company said, hey, you know what? My VAs, man, they're already been trained up. They're ready to go. BS. I've done it. Dude, we have tried everything. Everything. We try hire our own where we train them. We also went through a third-party company because I got exhausted with trying to hire and trying to do the training because I want to save that little extra money. But then I'll be like, dude, I'm tired of this. Went through a third-party company. They said that the VA is fully trained. No shit. None. You still have to train them, and you're going to pay them more. Ask me how I know. And once again, if you don't believe what I say is true, I challenge you to listen to their recording. If you hire a third-party company, tell them, hey, I want you to send all the recording from the VAs, right? I want to listen to all. Do not tell them send all the recording. They cannot choose and pick. Send them all over. You'll be shocked. You'll be like, dude, I cannot believe, man, for the last 3 months, this is how they talk to seller, right? But a lot of times we accept it because we don't want to do the work, right? We're like, oh, I don't want to do the work, you know? But dude, they're costing you thousands of dollars every single month, man. Now, some of you might have US closer that calls and closes the deal for you. Well, what happened? It's on the weekends. What happened after 5? How about follow-up, right? Like how many times have you forgot to follow up on a lead that cost you 10, 20, 30, 50, 100,000? I don't know about you, dude, but for me, happens too many times. How about your VA or your employee forgot to follow up? I'm sure all the time. Now, if you have 1,000 leads, that's not a big deal. But what if you have 100,000 leads, or for me, 1,000,000 leads in your pipeline? How are you going to remember? What if I tell you that you don't have to remember? Now, what happened if, let's just say your VA was responsible for this 1,000 leads that he or she needs to follow up. And what if they quit, or they're sick, or they take a 2 weeks vacation? What happened if all of a sudden they took 2 weeks vacation and another one of your employee got sick and they're out for a week? What are you going to do? How's your business going to run? How's it going to operate? Does it stop, or do you have to go in? Now, what if I tell you that for me, my AI Ryan, once it's in the system, I do not have to remember to follow up. I do not have to remember, wait, when's the last conversation? When was the last offer? What is going on with this lead? Dude, AI will never quit on you. They will never call in sick. They will never bring the drama from home to work. And they don't go with one day they'll come in, they're really good. The next day they come in, they're like, what the F, dude? Like, what are you even doing here? They always come with the same attitude and energy every single freaking day. So for me right now, dude, I have my AI Ryan call all of my cold. So my AI Ryan will call all the cold and all the warm lead for me. I only focus on the hot lead because I know I can close. And it doesn't take much of my time. If I got 2 appointments, 1 hour, that's it, a day. But then I can have my AI Ryan, man, call all the cold, all the warm lead, and she is a better closer, 100 times better closer than your VA or your closer, guarantee. And if you don't believe that to be true, I love to bring your team on. I will challenge you. Your team versus my AI Ryan. My AI Ryan can call 20 of you at the same time right now and make offer. How many can your team call? But I'm not talking about how many they can call. But I'm also going to talk about is how good are they on the phone, because that's going to be the key. Just because they sound like human does not mean they have a better chance of closing a deal. And a lot of you think like that. A lot of you think that, oh man, this sounds like a bot, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you right now, dude, 99% of the seller, right, that calls us, or Ryan called them or talked to my AI, could not tell the difference. You just overthinking. And once again, just because your VA or your closer from the US sounds like human does not mean they have a better chance of closing the deal. And if you disagree, I challenge you, which means I love to bring you on live, or I love to bring your team on. I'll ask them the same question that I would ask my AI Ryan, and we can all be the judge, see who does it better. If I called into your team right now, who would answer? And how good are they? And how confident are you in them to close the deal? Okay. So for me, dude, my AI Ryan will call all the cold lead, all the warm lead. I don't have to worry about it. She automatically will put in her follow-up systems where all the follow-up will be done automatically. Now, let me share with you the cost. So now for me, by having AI into my business, my friend, guess what? I reduced my overhead by 50%, and 75% of the workload has been eliminated from my schedule. So let me ask you this. Right now, if 50% of your overhead can get eliminated, boom, how much money? Tell me, comment in the chat. How much money would that save you? I love to know. Comment in the chat. Space Baby said, can Ryan close hot lead? Absolutely, dude. She already locked us 3 property under contract. One of them we already sold, made $18,000. The other one we're still in the process of finding a buyer. And there's one that if we already got 4 showing on it, if one of that buyer move forward, I'm going to make $50,000 on that deal. So let me ask you, dude, let's just say every quarter, AI Ryan is able to close you a deal that can make you $50K. Is that worth it? Like, dude, she is absolutely capable of closing any deals. Cold, warm, hot, doesn't matter. I'm more confident in my AI Ryan closing the deal than any one of you on here. Once again, if you don't believe me, let's hop on. Okay? So next thing I want to ask you, what if 75% of the workload that you're doing right now all of a sudden got eliminated? How much time would that free up for you? Comment in chat and let me know. All of a sudden right now, if I tell you, hey, by having these AI in your business, 50% of your overhead will be reduced because you get to eliminate all the system, the software, the employee, the VA, the staff. That was unnecessary. Like, they were there just to clock in, clock out, and just to get paid. They're not producing results. They're not making you money. And then if I were to tell you 75% of the workload just got eliminated, just literally got taken off your plate, which means you don't have to be the one who qualify leads, book appointment. You don't have to be the one who run comps. You don't have to be the one who make offer. What if all of this is already be done by AI and all you focus on is selling the deal? That's it. All you have to focus on is selling the deal. How much time would that free up? I don't know about you, dude, but if by having the AI into your business can save you 30 to 40 hours a month, man, imagine how much that time you can do, man. With that much free time. Now, instead of working in your business, dude, you can now focus on the bigger money-making tasks. Or you can take that, dude, spend time with families. This is literally buying back your time and allows you, dude, to have more time freedom than you ever have. Okay? So let me share with you what my AI Alex did over the weekend. Okay? Now, for those of you, if you're like, Kong, I'm interested in the AI system, how can I get it? I will show you how to get it. Okay? So if you're on YouTube, check the link in my description. If you're on TikTok, link will be in my bio. If you're on Facebook, comment or DM me the word AI, and I will send you the link. If you're on Instagram, comment or DM me the word AI. I love to send you the link to my AI systems, and I want to invite you onto my April 30th, which is coming this Thursday, where I will get you on a private Zoom. Well, I want to show you how powerful the system is, where you get to see real time, real life, from a lead coming into the pipeline to it's going through the entire process, where AI Alex, you will see her you see her qualify, book appointment. You see AI Scout running the comps real time, and then it hand over to AI Ryan, and Ryan calling the seller and making offer. I love to share that with you and show you exactly how you can get that implement into your business that day. So if you're interested, if you're on Instagram, comment or DM me the word AI. I'll send you the link to register. If you're on Facebook, comment or DM AI. And if you're on TikTok, check the link in my bio. If you're on YouTube, link is in my description. Okay. Okay. So now let me pull up something here. TQ2483 said, what time is the Zoom? So basically it's going to be Thursday. So you have to sign up. You have to register. You have to make the deposit. And then my team will reach out to you. We'll send you a private, you get an email of the private Zoom link. And it's Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard. Okay. So if you missed April 30th, you would have to wait for another 2 weeks. So there's a waiting list. So I hope to see you on April 30th, okay? First come, first serve. Okay, so now let me share this with you. This is going to blow you away, man. Check this out. Absolutely freaking insane. Hold on a second. Let me share something with you. Hold on. Let me download here. I think this is the first one, right? Hold on a second. Okay, this lead comes in, okay? This lead came in. Hold on a second. Who was working on your team? This came in, I think it was on Sunday or Saturday. I can't remember. I think it was on Sunday, which is yesterday. It came in at 10 p.m. I'm sorry, TikTok, you won't be able to see it. So is Facebook. You want to see it, you got to hop over to Instagram or my YouTube. Same username, same handle. Okay? But this lead came in here. The seller's Paul. But look at this, man. So this lead came in, and look, my AI Alex is there to qualify the leads, and she booked the appointment. Booked the appointment today. And this was on a Sunday at 10 p.m. Who was working on your team on a Sunday at 10 p.m.? I didn't think so. Okay? Now, check this out. Let me share with you one more. Okay? Now that lead, okay? Hold on a second. Let me share this. So once AI Alex booked that appointment, check this out. My AI scout took the information, freaking ran the comps at 10 o'clock. I got an email. And said right here, AI scout has complete the comp analysis for the property below, blah, 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 right? He lets me know the ARV, even let me know the estimated rehab cost based on the information the seller provide, and including my $25,000 signing fee that I want to make. My AI scout let me know exactly what to offer to the seller. Dude, isn't that wild? All of this happens, dude, at 10 p.m. while I was watching a Korean drama. Okay. Dude, never before. This is absolutely freaking insane, man. Okay. Let me share that one more with you. This came from a follow-up. Didn't even know this was happening until I got a message from my VA. Okay. Look at this. So this came from one of my VA. Okay. Hey, Colin, the seller calls to Alex this morning. I was on a walk. I was doing my morning routine. So every morning, man, I walk for like 1 hour, right? And dude, if you guys want to like lose weight, it's very simple. Eat less, move more. It's literally that simple. But you got to eat healthy, right? Eat less, move more. Okay? And that's it, dude. It's literally that simple. Okay. Hey, Colin, the seller calls Alex this morning about his phone appointment last April 17th, which he was not able to answer the call due to emergency. He called back because Alex was continuing to follow up with him, man. Alex was sending him texts. Alex was sending him emails and phone call. Like all the follow-up sequence and the workflow, we already built into our AI systems, our CRM that you will get without you having to change anything or do anything. Literally nothing you have to do. This is like a done-for-you wholesaling in a freaking box. Now check this out. He called back. This property is in a condo in Georgia. Okay, look at this, man. Previous asking 125, but now he wants 75,000. You see, do you understand what I'm saying? How, like most of you don't understand, man. 60 to 70% of your deal come from follow-up. You know, it's nurturing the leads, right? It's nurturing the leads, man, right? And it's building, and it's consistency. Usually, it never happened on that first call. But look, he went from asking 125, my friend. Now he said he would take 75,000 because he's going through some health condition. So I told my team, hey, let's go ahead and have AI Ryan call him back, and we're going to start our offer at 40,000, and then our max will be 50,000. I believe that AI Ryan can lock this deal out under contract. And if it does, I will record. I will edit the call and I'll post it. So So make sure you follow along because I'll share everything with you. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It works, doesn't work, I'll share it. So the tax assessed value on this, I think the tax assessed value is 70-some thousand, I think. I don't remember exactly. So if you get a property under contract that is less than the tax assessed value, my friend, 99% you're guaranteed to make money on it. Like you're guaranteed to be able to find a buyer and make money on it. You know? So the tax assessed value is already at 70,000, dude. If you know, I'll have to look at that just to know, but I think the tax assessed value is more than that. It's more. So we look at King Data. So King Data said that we need to offer around 69,000 for us to make a profit. But I think the tax assessed value it's more than 70. I think it's like 80 or 90K. I can't remember. Okay. So a lot of you will be like, well, Kong, why don't you have AI Ryan offer? You know, take this offer. Because I know that she can get it lower. If I were to offer 75,000 based on the condition, I might make 5 to 10,000. But I don't want that. Like I said, I'm not interested in the 5K or the 10K. If you're interested, go ahead. I'm not. You see, a lot of you, dude, you're saying yes to everything. So when the right deal do come along, you don't have the time to say yes to. Because dude, you have so much stuff to do. Make sense? So for me, dude, I'd rather turn away the 5, the 10K and leave my door open for the right opportunity to come. I'm patient. Now, I understand for those of you, if you're trying to close your first deal, or maybe you've done it, you know, maybe you close your first deal and it's been like 6 months, so you're excited for that 5 to 10,000. I get it. And that's okay. Do you, right? Do you, right? You'd rather make something than nothing at all. But for me, dude, I'm not interested. You know, I'm just not interested. Okay. So now I want to explain one more thing. Okay. Comment in with any question you have, or once again, drop me your phone number. Okay. I love to bring you on a call if you have any questions. If you have any questions, or you want to jump on a role play, or you want me to call your team, let's test them out. Like, dude, let me call them right now and let's just see if they're any good. But once again, for those of you who decided to get my AI system into your business and become one of my AI Dream Team investors, if you're on YouTube, check the link in my description. You're on Instagram or Facebook, comment or DM me the word AI. I'll send you the link. If you're on TikTok, check the link in my bio. But if you decide to get my AI system, here's what I'm going to do for you. So which means I'm way too busy. My team is busy. So we do not JV with outsider. I don't care how good of a deal you got, not interested. But you know how earlier when I said, hey, AI Alex, right, will be your lead manager, right? She'll qualify the lead for you, book appointment. And then you got AI Scout, right? You got AI Scout, who's going to be your deal analyzer, right? Who run the comps, let you know what to offer. And then now you also got AI Ryan, who call and make offer for you and lock that property under contract. So now the only thing is you missed the AI dispo, right? So this is not ready yet. But what if I tell you that you'll be like, hey, Kong, I will JV the deal with you. So I'll be your AI. Which means if Ryan lock up a deal for you, or if you lock up the deal, doesn't matter. If you become one of our AI Dream Team investor and got my AI systems, dude, you just send the deal over. My team will be the one who's going to do the dispo for you, man. We'll go to work. We'll be the one who's going to find the buyer and help you close the deal. And it's going to be a JV deal, so everyone on the same page. So it's a 50-50 split. So if you were to make $20,000 on that deal, you get 10K and I get 10K. But you didn't have to be the one who go out there and find the buyer. My team will do it. So literally, dude, all you need to do is these systems. Now that you got us to help you JV, bro, you might be doing, I think this is, you're probably at 15, you're doing 15% of the work. Dude, I don't know how automated it's going to get, but it will get even crazier. Okay, let me share with you some of the future AI that we're building for all of my AI Dream Team investor. If you have watched this long, I'm going to show you this, what we're building for you. And I need you to understand every single AI that we built for you is costing me $10,000 to $15,000 per AI, just so you know. Because I'm not a software engineer. I don't have any coding background. Like Lon doesn't know it, I don't know it. So we have to pay somebody. We have to hire somebody. And some of you might be like, man, Kong, dude, that's expensive. You can get someone for cheaper. Well, you know what? You know what they say, right? Cheaper doesn't, dude, I'm not worried about cheap. I want someone that's good. Dude, you can't have an A player and pay them $8, bro. All right? So for me, dude, I'm more about that, okay? So to all of my AI Dream Team investor, if you're still here, here's 2 more AI that we're building for you that we are going to give it to you. Check this out. So right now we're working on AI Nova. AI Nova, her job. So right now, one more thing I forgot to add. So if you decided to get my AI system and become one of my AI Dream Team investor, we will show you how to set up your Facebook ads at no cost. Do you know that if you were to hire someone to set up your Facebook ads and half the time they don't even know what they're doing, they will easily charge you $10,000 and then they will make you pay them $2,500 a month to manage it for you. With us, we will include that, dude, we will include showing you how to run your Facebook ads, no cost. You don't have to pay me anything. And I feel like at this point, man, my team, we have mastered the Facebook ads game. Dude, we have investors who are getting $15 per lead. He spent $45, man, and got 3 leads. The cool thing about Facebook ad is that this is your direct to seller. This is your own leads, right? Because some of you are doing PPL, right? You're buying leads from other company, but they're selling that same exact lead to hundreds or thousands of other investors. So you're not the only one who's talking to that seller, right? And dude, some of the leads do cost you hundreds, $300, $400, $500. But we'll show you how to do it, dude. This is the best and the cheapest way when it comes to cost per lead and when it comes to direct to seller. Okay? I mean, there's other ways you can also do PPC or Google Ads, right? But we don't teach you that because I don't know how. 95%, dude, we're all into Facebook ads. And like I said, I feel like we have mastered it. So you don't have to go through the trial and the error and losing on a bunch of money, try and figure out, because we've already been there, done it. Okay? You know, we used to pay this guy $10,000 a month. In 2 months, dude, he got us 0 results. 0. Wasted $20,000. That's when Lon was very upset. So she decided to take in-house. We still have to go through the trial and the error, and then she also hired someone as well, right? And it took us a long time, months, to really dial in. And that's why now, you know, all you need to spend is, I would say, between $15 to $50 a day, depending on your budget. But you should be getting 1 to 5 leads per day into your pipeline. I want to share with you one more picture that one of my AI Dream Team investors just sent me over the weekend. But he just got a lead that came in from Facebook. And AI Alex qualified the lead for him, booked the appointment, and he's going to have AI Ryan call the seller back today. And once that's done, he'll send me the recording, and I'll keep you guys posted, okay? But man, so we show you how to do that for free, no cost. Now check this out. And once again, you're getting everything for less than what you would pay for one VA. So a lot of you are worried, right, to make the move. And that's okay. I get it. But you're not worried about hiring a VA, training them for a month or 2 months, paying them $1,300 a month. And then if they don't work out, right, which means they either quit or they don't work out, you got to let them go. And now you're out of pocket with $3,000. But you're not worried about that. But it's okay, right? Now, what is AI Nova going to do? So in the meantime, we're building AI Nova, which she is going to be your Facebook ad manager. Man, I'm telling you, dude, her goal is to systematize the entire business, right? To not work at all, to have AI do all the work as much as we possibly can, because AI can do it, and they can do it better than human can. So we're in the process of building AI Nova, and she's going to be your Facebook manager, which means once she's ready, okay, she will be able to set up your Facebook ads. She'll be able to launch it. She'll be able to manage it. She'll be able to look at all your competitor Facebook ads, let you know which one performed the best, and tell you, hey, Kong, this one is the best. How much money you want to put into it, and you just need to approve it. That's it. Isn't that wild? Once again, every AI, dude, is costing me between $10,000 to $15,000 to build. Not cheap, but it's worth it. Over a long period of time, it's worth it. Because if AI Nova can take, 2 hours a day out of my life, or 1 hour, let's just say 1 hour. If it can save me 1 hour of my life, dude, that's 30 hours that I don't have to worry about, creating new Facebook ads, managing, run it, blah, 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 blah. Bro, what is that worth? Okay? Now, when AI Nova is ready, dude, I could easily charge $1,000 a month just for AI Nova. But Lon and I decided we're not going to do that. So when AI Nova is ready, we will release her to all of my AI Dream Team investors who got in early, right now, at no cost. We'll give her to you at no cost. It gets even better. Dude, it gets even better. And honestly, I said this since the beginning, that I cannot find a better partner to work with than Lon and I. You focus on the front end, which means you focus on getting the deal up, closing the deal, right? Right? You focus on, right, lock it, right, selling the deal. And we focus on building the infrastructure for you. So anything I get that's new, that's updated in my business, you will get it in your business. So imagine where you don't have to worry about, chasing, building the new AI, see what's going on with it. We got it. And I cannot find a better team, man, to team up with beside Lon and I. Because our goal, your goal, because we have the same goal. The goal is, how can we get AI to do majority of the work that we don't have to do, that AI can actually do it, and we can just step back, let it work. Work less, make more profit. That's the whole goal, man. Right? So next, it gets better. Next is we're all in the process of building AI Atlas. What is AI Atlas going to do for your business? It's already in my business, but we need to build it for you. You get it? So every single one of them, we test in our business first to make sure that it's producing results, that it's working. We're trying to fix tweak anything, any glitch before we hand it to you. So I'm the guinea pig. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure that we're still live. Okay. What is AI Atlas going to do for you? He is going to be your, I would say D for D, but virtually. He's going to be your off-market deal finder. I don't know why I put DF, but I apologize. Deal finder. Oh yeah, that's why. DF, deal finder. He's going to be your off-market deal finder. Let me explain. How long does it take you to find 100 or 1,000 rundown houses? How long? How long? A long time, right? What if I tell you that AI Atlas, just one push of a button, click, you'll be like, hey, Atlas, I want you to find me all the ugly houses in this zip code, in the city, in this county, or my entire state. You know what, Atlas? Find every ugly house in Washington State or Alabama, whatever state that you're in. Or maybe you just want to go down to city. And with one push of a button, AI Atlas will be able to scan the entire area. And he don't care if the property is vacant, occupied, rented, does not matter. If it looks ugly, looks run down, if it looks like a fixer-upper, he will get that information, get the address, get the owner's name, and send it straight to your inbox within, let's just say, an hour. So we have Atlas, right? Pulled us everything in Washington State. It gave us a list of 28,000 ugly houses that it fined. Out of that, dude, we already market to half of it. We made $20,000 on one deal. Dude, honestly, dude, I can just Atlas, once again, Atlas, easy $1,000 a month. Who would pay $1,000? Just have AI Atlas do that for you. So you don't have to do D for D. But what if I tell you that we will, once AI Atlas is finished, we will release it to you, to all of my early AI Dream Team investor, which means you better get in now before it is built. And we will release him to you at no extra cost. So after everything's said and done, you're going to have 5 AI agents who's working for you, for your business, clockwork, around the clock, 24/7, 365, while you sleep, traveling, eating, party, clubbing. I don't know. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's working around the clock for you. And we will release Nova and Atlas to you, no extra cost. And that's why you want to get in. All right. So let's go ahead and open up for any question you got. Once again, Facebook fam, I'm going to end the live because I need the phone. So if you're interested, you're like, Kong, dude, this sounds great. And listen, you don't have to make any decision yet. Just make that $500 deposit, which is refundable, right? Facebook family, comment or DM me the word AI. I'll send you the link. Join me on April 30th. We'll go through the entire thing. And you can decide if it's a good fit or if it's not. If it's not a good fit, we'll refund you the deposit. If it's a good fit, we'll take that deposit and we'll put it towards your first month. So if you're on YouTube, check the link in my description. If you're on TikTok, link will be in my bio, okay? If you're on Instagram, comment or DM me the word AI. But I want to pull this up for you. Hold on a second. Let me pull something up because I know a lot of you will have questions. And you feel free to talk to my AI Lisa. So let me pull this up, okay? Share my screen. So right here. So when you log into this, okay? So once again, here's the site. So when you go here, if you have any questions about this, there should be a blue bubble right here. Talk to my AI Lisa. Click on chat with voice. Watch this. Let's go, Lisa. Hold on a second. Let me bring Lisa on. She's trying to connect my internet here. Hold on a second. Let me, oh, here it is. Hold on, unable. Okay, hold on. Let me, welcome to AI Dream Team. I'm super pumped up and excited that you have made, okay, hold on. Hold on. Call us.
Hi, thank you for calling AI Dream Team. How can I help you today?
Hey, Lisa. So if I'm a new real estate investor, is AI Dream Team, is it a good fit for me?
Great question. AI Dream Team is built for real estate wholesalers and flippers, and it works well for new investors too. The platform gives you a 24/7 AI sales force that handles lead qualification, deal analysis, and even offer negotiation. So you don't need a big team or a lot of experience to get started. If you're just getting into real estate investing, it can help you move faster and stay organized right from the jump. Want to hear how the demo works or what's included?
Yeah, I mean, Lisa, listen. I mean, what if I am an experienced investor? Like I have, like I'm currently doing about 1 or 2 deals a month. Like, is this really going to help my business scale up or what?
Absolutely. It's designed to help experienced investors scale up too. If you're already doing 1 or 2 deals a month, AI Dream Team can take over the repetitive tasks like qualifying leads, analyzing deals, and negotiating offers, so you can focus on closing and growing. The AI agents work around the clock so you never miss a hot lead, and your pipeline stays full without hiring extra staff. Most
Ooh.
clients use it to ramp up deal flow and free up their own time. Want details on how the demo works or what the setup looks like?
No, Lisa, I'm curious, like what happened after I make my $500 deposit?
Just to clarify, the deposit is actually $500 and it's fully refundable. Once you pay it, you're reserved for the next group demo, which happens every 2 weeks. Before the demo, you'll get a Zoom link by email. After you see the demo, if you decide to subscribe, that $500 goes toward your first month. If you decide not to move forward, you get the deposit back, no strings attached. Want to know when the next demo is?
No, Lisa, what I want to know, Lisa, is that so how many hours do you work a day?
Got it. The AI agents on AI Dream Team work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No breaks, no downtime. They handle your pipeline nonstop, so you never miss a lead, whether it's early morning or late at night.
So can you explain to me like what each AI agents actually do? Because I don't really understand what Kong just said.
Of course. Here's a quick rundown. Alex is your lead qualifier and appointment setter. She answers inbound calls, asks sellers about their property, and books appointments for you all day, every day. Scout is the deal analyzer. He crunches the numbers, figures out after repair value, repair costs, and tells you if a deal looks solid. Ryan is the purchase manager and offer negotiator. He calls warm leads, handles back and forth on offers, and only brings you the hottest deals to review. Those three cover the main roles right now. New agents like Atlas and Gina are coming soon, but aren't live yet. If you want more detail on any of them, just let me know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Lisa, do you like does these AI agents like do they always show up? Do they call in sick? Do they need vacation? Do they ask for pay raise? Because listen, I'm looking to scale up my team, and I'm just tired with my VAs calling in sick, not showing up to work, or they're not performing, or they forgot to follow up on a lead.
Totally get where you're coming from. The AI agents never call in sick, never take vacations, and don't ask for raises. They're always on 24/7 every single day, so you never have to worry about missed leads or gaps in coverage. Everything runs automatically, and your pipeline keeps moving no matter what. That's a big reason a lot of investors switch from VAs to AI Dream Team.
Lisa, you're awesome. I appreciate you.
Thanks, I appreciate that. If you have any more questions or want to join the next demo, just let me know.
So there you guys go. So if you're interested, once again, comment. If you're on TikTok, check the link in my bio, Instagram or Facebook, comment or DM the word AI. But if you have any other question you want to ask Lisa, feel free to ask her. And if she should have 95% of the answer. And if she doesn't, because what we need to do is obviously we still need to gather all the information, like all the questionnaire, right? And then we built it into her memory. But if she doesn't, she will transfer you to one of my VAs that will have the answer for your question, just in case, okay? But for those of you who decided to join me on April 30th, I'm excited to spend some time with you, showing you exactly how powerful this system is, how it's going to freaking change the way that you do business. And if you're still running your business like you're back in 2008, my friend, you're 2008. Because what I'm about to share with you, and once you have half the system in your business, you cannot live without it. That's the dangerous part. It is that it's going to make you so lazy, bro. Like for me right now, if you take away my AI systems, I got to hire 7 VAs. I got to go through the hiring process. I got to go through the training process. I got to babysit them. I got to motivate them, yada, yada, yada. I got to remind them to follow up on leads. I don't know if I want to do that anymore. And if the lead comes in after 5 on the weekends, guess who have to be there? Me. Not interested, So we'll make you more lazy, man. Okay. So once again, Facebook, I'm going to end this live and I'll see you guys on. So let me see. Okay. So now, once again, who wants to jump on? Okay. Let me call your team, or who wants to jump on? Who's like, hey, Kong, I want to jump in on. You maybe have a question you want to ask. Any question you want to ask, drop me your phone number. Let's rock and roll. Okay. 77 said, do we get your Facebook ads play with this? Yes. So 77, we will teach you how to set up your own Facebook ads, how to set it up, how to manage it, how to launch it, and start getting leads into your pipeline instantly. I mean, within days, bro. Okay. At no extra cost, bro. 77, you're welcome. For real, I have 4 VAs right now. 77, dude, let me call. 77, drop me, or 77. If you don't want to put your your VA phone number there publicly, DM me. I promise to keep their phone number private, and I will call them. Let's see if they're going to pick up the phone, and let's see if they're good. I'll let you know, bro. So DM me 77. I'm looking at my thing right now, bro. 77. DM me their phone number. Dude, let me bring you on a call, bro, and you will see what I mean. 77, dude. I've been in the real estate game for 15 plus years, man. You know, my wife, dude, she have trained over hundreds of VAs. There were a point in our life where we trained these VAs and then handed over to other investors to help them with their real estate business. And Lana's like, dude, Kong, it doesn't matter how much you train them. One, they don't have common sense. Two, is that once the seller, like, take them off their script, like ask them something that they don't know, they start making up some random answer. And then once the seller throw them off their script, Lana's like, Kong, they're lost. Like, they're lost in this whole new universe. And then they come off, dude, extremely scammy. 77. Oh, 7. Okay, 77. So let me call them. Do you think they will pick up the phone? How long have you had them, bro? How long have you had them? And they mainly what, cold call for you? How many deals have they done for you? How long have you been a real estate investor? I know that's a lot, but let me call them. Calling them right now.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed has calling restrictions that have prevented the completion of your call. Announcement.
Okay, so hold on, 3-1, okay. So I don't know why it restrict, but let me call them again. Six years in the game. Okay, good. How good do you think they are? It ring twice already. Ring 3 times. Ring 4 times. Dude, you got 4 VAs, man. What's going on, dude? Ring 5 times. 6 times.
Hey, you have reached RRC. How can I help you today?
Wait, I'm sorry. It's this. Okay. What do you guys do?
Hi, William. Thanks for reaching out. A team member will get in touch to answer your question about what we do. Just so we can keep you posted, could you please confirm? Your name is William, right?
No, I don't know where you get that, but it's Kong, like King Kong.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying. So just to make sure I've got it right, your name is Kong. Is that correct?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect, Kong. Could I get your email address so our team can reach out to you?
No email address. So obviously, dude,
No worries, Kong.
this is some kind of an.
Could you share your address? If not, that's totally fine too.
Okay, bro. I mean, this is not a VA, dude. This is like an AI, but it's a very bad built AI. Like, do you guys agree with me? Like, this is a very poor AI built. Whoever built this, man. See, this is the reason why I don't like having people on, like we don't even know who is serious on here. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, call.
Yeah, who's this?
My name is Alex. I just received your phone call.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was, I got a missed call from you guys.
Oh, it looks like my referral team reached out to you about your property. Do you have like a property for sale right now?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I get the right price for it, then I'll sell it. But if not, then I'll just list it with a real estate agent, you know?
Yeah, sure. So you have plans on listing the property or the realtor?
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
You have plans in listing the property with a realtor?
No, I mean, right now I don't have any plan to list it with a realtor, you know, and that's the reason why I call you guys, because I was just curious, like, what would you guys offer for my house? And if the price is right, then I'd rather sell to an investor instead of listing the property.
I see. Okay. Can you tell me the address of the property, Kong?
Yes, it's 123 Main Street, Seattle, Washington, 98235.
One two three Main Street.
Yes, 123 Main Street, Seattle, Washington, 98235.
Okay. Well, we don't buy properties in Washington.
Okay,
That's,
so okay,
okay.
I mean, so where do you guys buy?
We're only buying properties in Indianapolis and Florida.
Okay, so Indianapolis or in Florida. I mean, if I got like if I give you a really good deal here in Washington State, you guys are not gonna buy it. I mean, the property's worth, like, bro, he just hang up the phone, dude. Literally. Come on, man. Shit, bro. Dude, I was gonna say if I'm going to give you a really good deal, well, we don't want. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here? Like, your VA sounds, dude, like his accent, bro, sound more scammy than you think any AI would be. Like, why don't he just get my information? Let me call him back again, dude. Hey, 77, give me an address in Indianapolis. Bro, like, dude, I'm going to call him back, bro. He never built rapport. Hey, Kong, great. Hey, thank you so much for calling in. It sounds like you have a property that you're interested in selling. Dude, let me call my AI Alex. Bro, you guys have no clue. I'm telling you right now, dude. You guys have no clue, these VAs, what they're doing on the call. Half the time, dude, they're not even working, and they don't even know to do their job correctly. Why would you turn down an opportunity, bro? At least end the call on a good term. Like, why would you just hang up? Come on, man. Shit. Let me call my AI Alex, bro. I would try to call him back one more time, but hey, 77, I'll give you an opportunity to tell whoever his name is, Alex. Tell Alex that Kong is going to call you back one more time. He just want to test out your skill. Okay? Just go ahead and role play with him. Dude, I'll call him back again, bro. Dude, let's rock and roll. I'm telling you guys, man, I've been in the business for freaking 15 years. I know what I'm talking about. I wouldn't be sitting here telling you, saying all of this with confidence if I don't know what I'm talking about. Now, let me call my AI Alex. But, dude, 77, let Alex know. Okay, that Kong is going to call you again. He's going to test out your skill. He's going to role play with you. Do your thing, bro. I didn't know that you guys only buy there. Dude.
Hi, this is Alex from AI Dream Team. How can I help you today?
Yeah, hey, I saw one of your guys' ads about you guys buy houses. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. We buy houses directly from owners. No repairs needed, no commissions, and we can close quickly. I can grab a few quick details about you and the property to see if it's a good fit. Sound fair?
Yeah, that's fair. But hey, listen, I just want to let you know, and I don't want to waste your guys' time either, like, I'm thinking about either listing the property with an agent or selling it to an investor like you guys, but I'm not interested in any lowball offer. Like, if I get the right price, I'll sell it. If not, I'll just list my house. I just want to let you know that. I don't want to waste your time. Good life solution. DM me, dude, and I'll have Jessa reach out to you. Let's get you on this April 30th.
And there's no pressure here. My job is just to collect some info so our purchase manager can make you a strong cash offer. If it works, great. If not, you're free to list however you want. Let's start with your name so I can pull up the right details.
See that?
May I have your first and last name?
Yes, this is King Kong.
All right, thanks, King Kong. Just to confirm, your first name is King, K-I-N-G, and last name Kong, K-O-N-G. Is that correct?
Sure.
Great, thanks for confirming. Is your property currently listed with a real estate agent, or is it off market right now?
It's not yet listed. It's not yet listed. I had her on mute.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying. What's the best email for our purchase manager to send you an offer?
No email address.
No problem. We can keep everything by phone. Can you give me the property address, including the city, state, and zip code? I'll read it back to make sure I have it right.
Yes, it's 123 Main Street, Seattle, Washington, 98250.
Thank you. Just to confirm, I have the address as 123 Main Street, Seattle, Washington, 98250. Is that correct?
Yes, that is.
Perfect. Thanks for confirming. Is this your personal residence or a rental property?
It's actually my rental. It's a 10 units apartment.
Thanks for sharing that. For your 10-unit apartment, could you tell me how many bedrooms and bathrooms each unit has? And about how much is each unit currently rented for?
Okay, I mean, obviously, okay, let everybody be the judge. So you listen to my AI Alex already, and I will call AI Ryan, right? She's my negotiator. Dude, she's better, okay? So, who sound more scammy? Now let me call your VA back, bro. Let's give him another shot, okay?
Hello?
Yeah, hey, is this Alex?
Yeah, my apologies, call. I didn't know you're one of the coaches.
Yeah, hey, not a problem. So, hey, so I got a property located at 123 Main Street, Seattle, Washington that I'm interested in selling. I'm just curious, like, what would you guys offer for my property?
Well, normally, call, we don't buy properties like out of state.
Okay, sure. So, okay, sure. So let's just say that this is 123 Main Street in Indiana, Indianapolis.
Okay, cool. You're looking for a good offer. Well, usually we underwrite properties first before we can, come up with a good number. I have a manager, housing specialist who can run numbers on their
Dude,
end
his job is
and,
to gather
maybe
information.
circle back with you with a number.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So right now, do you have like maybe 5 to 10 minutes? Because I want to gather some information about the property and see if we can, make you a cash offer that makes sense to you.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but listen, I don't want to waste your guys' time or my time. I just want to let you know that, like I'm interested in selling my property to an investor like you guys, but only if I get the right price. If I don't get the right price, I'm just gonna list it with a real estate agent. So I'm not interested in getting any lowball offer.
Lowball. Okay. You said right price. What is the price we're talking about here, Carl?
See, this is the problem with any one of you. Like, I like to get as much as I can. This is my investment property. It's my last rental. I sold everything else already, and this is my last rental property. So whatever I get from this, that's what I'm going to use for my retirement. So I like to get so I like to get as much as I can.
Sure, not a problem. Let me go ahead and ask you some simple questions about the property and see what we can come up with. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10 right now, 1 being livable and 10 being completely remodeled, like where would you put your home's condition today?
I mean, gosh, I haven't been in it for like 10 years. I mean, the house is built in 1950, so it's definitely not new. It's definitely older. It's going to need a lot of work. I mean, if I have to pick a number, let's just say a 5.
5. Okay. And you say you haven't been there for like how many years now?
10.
10 years. Wow, that's kind of long.
Wow, that's kind of long. Like the way he built reports is awkward.
Is currently vacant or is it rented?
I'm just saying, like I'm telling you, like they can't. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
Is the property currently occupied or is it rented right now?
It's rented.
Okay.
Like I
Uh,
said, like I said, this been a very long rental of mine.
mhm. I understand.
7-7.
Um,
How much are you
okay.
paying him a month?
Let me see. Let me see what I can do here. Okay. It's rented. Like, is it a year lease or like month to month?
I mean, they've been gosh, they've been with me for like 10 years, so they're on a month to month now.
A month to month. Can you tell me like how much are they paying monthly?
Well, I mean, it's a so this is a 6 units apartment, and each unit is it's I'm getting about $1,000 in rent.
$1,000. Gotcha.
7-7.
Okay.
You
And
get three
how long have
agents
you been
for
thinking
less than
about selling
1K.
this property?
You get 3 AI agents. Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
How long have you been thinking about selling?
Oh man, I mean, listen, I just maybe last month because I saw you guys' ads, and the renters, they're probably gonna move out by the end of the month, so that's why. I mean, that's the only reason why I call you guys.
Yeah. And um, you mentioned to me that you own this property since 1950. Or
No, no,
I
no, no,
think
no, no, no,
it
no, no,
was
no, no,
built.
no, 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 no. I I did not own this property since 1950. I said that the property's built like in the 1950s, so it's older, but
Yeah.
I've only owned it maybe like I don't know 10 to 15 years.
That's yeah. That's what what I'd like to ask.
See,
So
like
you've
he
been
doesn't even know what to
the
say
owner
next.
for 10 years. Just out of curiosity, Kong, you said it's your investment property, last investment property, and what's got you thinking about selling it?
Well, I mean, okay, so you just asked me that already, and like I said, this been a long rental of mine, and I'm thinking about just selling this, and this is like this is like my last investment property. So whatever I get from this I'm going to use this towards my retirement. So that's why I like to get the most I can for the property. I mean, so here's what I want to know though, because I don't want to waste you guys' time. Do you guys pay retail?
Well, we're like a small group of home buyers in the area, Kong, and normally when we purchase a property, again, we need to review the area. We need to run numbers on our end. So that's where my housing specialist kick in. That's where I bring the big brains here. Um, I can set a call together with you and with my housing specialist who can actually give you the numbers that make sense to you. I'm not the person who does the offer, but what I can do is I can set the appointment with you, with him, and see what you guys can work out.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I understand that you're not the one who make me an offer. I just want to know, like, does your company pay retail, or how does it work?
When we purchase a property, we normally pay like an as-is condition. So if the property needs work, we can take care of them. We also purchase properties with no closing costs, no realtor fees, and we can close as fast as 30 days, depends on your time frame.
Okay, so I mean, okay, so listen, I mean, Alex, my tip to you, dude, is every single time when you answer a questions, dude, you got to follow through with the questions. Otherwise, dude, you're not in control, right? You're not in control of the call. So what you should have done, it'd be like, hey, it comes, so we buy property as this and this and that and that. Like, does that make sense? Right? So, dude, you got to you got to follow through with a question. Like, does that make sense? Because if you only answer my questions, right, and you stop talking, guess who's talk, right? The seller's going to talk, which me, and I'm going to start asking you more questions.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Alex. Thanks a lot. Honestly, dude, I feel really, really bad for Alex. Obviously, this is out of the blue, but honestly, dude, like, how long has he worked for you? So you're paying $1,000 for one VA, and that's your VA. And listen, I feel bad, man. Like, I really, I don't think that I want to do this anymore, dude. Like I don't think I don't think that I want to bring VA on like this anymore, dude. It breaks my heart. Like I'm not gonna do this anymore. Okay, so I'm not gonna bring in any more VAs, dude. It's because for me, dude, it's yeah, because now, you know, I mean, I could cause Alex to obviously potentially lose his job. So I'm not going to do this anymore. So for those of you who watch this, I will not do this anymore. I just don't feel right. And dude, when I get off the phone with Alex, it literally breaks my heart, man. But as a business owner, you know, so now I'm going to talk about the business side. You know what I mean? Like a lot of you think like when I said I let go of my VAs, right? Like when you guys think like when I let go of my VAs, like you guys like cold, oh, Kama's cold, like he's trying to save every dollars. You guys don't understand what's going on with my business. Like if most of these VA, because I work with them, dude, they call in sick. They don't show up. They're half-assed, right? They're virtual. They work from home. We pay them 8 hours. They work maybe 2 hours. I listen to their call. They call like crap. Like if they don't care about your business, then you're like, okay, well, keep on paying them. So they keep on sucking the money. So they keep on sucking your blood, and you're here okay, I'll just pay him. Okay, cool. If that is you, cool, do you. Then I'm telling you, my friend, your business will go out fast. You know, as a business owner, obviously, you know, my whole thing, you know, like as a business owner, my whole thing is how can we get the best of the best on the team? Because we spend a lot of money. We spend a lot of money to advertisement. We spend a lot of money. I'm sure 7-7 spent a lot of time to train up these VAs, right? We put in our blood, sweat, and tears to train them up. And if they're not performing, not only they cost you money, they wasted your time, and most importantly, they don't care about the company. So if they don't care about you, why would it matter? Why would you care about them? Like right now, we have VAs that are still working on our business, and they're an asset. Like these VAs are good, right? But I tell you that they cannot close. They can just not talk to seller, man. They just can't. They can't negotiate. Like if this is how Alex sounds like, just being a lead manager. A lead manager is easy, right? If the lead manager is qualifying the lead so simple, and he can't even do it correctly, what do you think the purchase manager will sound like? But I will not do this again. Okay? I will not unless you guys insist me to call your VA, but I will never inquire about calling your VA again. Because dude, it breaks my heart, man. I will not do it again. Like, because I already know the outcome. You know? It's like I already know the outcome. I would never do this again, dude. It breaks my heart, man. But I can tell you right now, if I call my AI Alex, right? So right now you're paying $1,000 just for one VA. Okay, $1,000 for one VA. That's not including the time of hiring, training, babysitting them. Right? Dude, now it costs you less, okay, to get my 3 AI agents. So for less than the $1K, you get AI Alex, you get AI Scout, you get also AI Ryan. So now let me call AI Alex again. So 7-7, you need to tell Alex, your VA, that every single time when he answers a question, dude, he got to follow through, man. Watch this. And let me explain to you. Watch this. Okay? So let me watch how my AI Ryan, okay? Watch my AI Ryan, bro. When you hear, so my AI Ryan, which is my purchase manager. Now I'm going to call AI Alex, where I asked Alex, right? Because I asked Alex earlier, like there's 2 Alex. I asked him, I said, hey, so do you guys pay retail? Right? Do you guys pay retail? Let me ask. Watch this, dude.
From AI Dream Team. How can I help you today?
Yeah, hey, you know, Alex, I saw one of your guys' ads here on Facebook about you guys buy houses. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. We buy houses directly from owners, no repairs needed, no commissions, and we can close quickly. I can grab a few quick details about
You see that?
and the property to see if it's a good fit.
She answered my
Sound fair?
question. She followed through with the question. That's how you should do it. Yes, that sounds fair. But I want to know, Alex, is that, do you guys pay retail?
Good question. We usually pay below retail since we buy as is and cover all closing costs. But our offers are fair and based on your property's condition and
Ooh.
sales in your area. If you're looking for a fast, hassle-free sale, we can make a cash offer and close quickly. Would you like to share a bit about your property so I can get started?
See, I mean, like, honestly, I don't need to say anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to say anymore. She said, yeah, we pay a little bit below retail because we buy as is, we pay all cash, quick closing. So if you're looking for that route, would you mind if I gather some more information about your property? Like, dude, the way that we built these AI, man, Lon has spent a lot of time, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. We took all the objection that we have gathered over the past 15 years of being in the game. We built it into her memory. It doesn't matter what I give them, man. They can overcome it. So now watch this, dude. I'm going to bring on my AI Ryan. Okay? Watch this, dude. She's a negotiator. I'm burning my money with them. Literally, sometimes they just perform good and other days, yeah, man. You know, there's no consistency. And a lot of times, dude, good to you, 7-7. Dude, for like, it depends, right? Good to you because good to you might be a 6. But, dude, good to some people is you got to be at least a 9. You know what I mean? Like, good to you is probably not good enough. I'm just saying. I want to try, Kong. Okay, so if you want to try, I'm going to put, if you're on YouTube, I'll put in the link right here on YouTube. I love to have you on, okay? Right here. But let me call my AI Ryan now, dude. Watch this, bro. My negotiator. As bad at comment in any objection you want me to give her.
AI Dream Team. How can I help you?
Yeah, hey, Ryan, I got a missed call from you.
Oh, awesome. Thanks for calling back. Just to make sure I've got your info right, could I get your first and last name and your email? That way I can pull up your details and we can jump right in.
Yes, so there's no email address, but name is King Kong.
All right, got it. King Kong, no email on file. Thanks for letting me know. So I'm just following up because you filled out our form about selling your property.
You see
Is
that?
now a good time for us
She
to
got
chat?
all the information, my friend. Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
No problem. I was just saying, I'm reaching out because you filled out our form online about selling your property. Is now a good time for us to chat?
Yes, I got a few minutes.
Perfect. Thanks for making time. So my job is just to go over a few quick details with you and see if we can maybe put something together today. Sound good?
You see how she make it? There's no pressure? Yes, sounds good.
Awesome. Before we dive in, how's your day going so far?
I mean, so far, so good. How's yours? Comment in any objection you want me to give her.
Doing great.
Any.
Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. All right. So just in case we get disconnected or something, is this number still the best one to reach you on?
Yes, it is. 7-7. If you want to jump on with me, dude, you got to head over to my YouTube.
And I've got the property
Same
address
handle.
here as 123 Main Street, Seattle, Washington, 98250.
Watch how she's going to close me. Yes, that is correct.
Great. Thanks for confirming. So besides the price, what's another big reason you're thinking about selling?
And 7-7, that's how you get motivation. Beside the price. Well, listen, you know, I mean, this has been a, you know, I told one of your colleagues, Alex, there, I think that's her name, that, you know, this has been a rental of mine for the past 10 years. I sold all my other rental already. This is the only one I have left. So whatever I get from this, that's going to be the cash that I need, right, to retire. And I'm not interested, you know, if the price is right, I'll sell it. If not, I'll just list it with an agent. But I'm not interested in any lowball offer.
Totally get it, King Kong. You've had this as a rental for a decade, and this is your last one. So whatever you walk away with is basically your retirement cash. Makes perfect sense. And yeah, if the price isn't right, you just list with an agent.
Man.
I hear you. You're not looking for any lowball offers. Let me ask, do you need to sell this property before you can buy your next one? Or is this just about cashing out? And
You see how
moving
she answered and then she followed through with her question? That's how you do it. Yeah, you listen, I mean, I own it free and clear. I don't need to sell this property to buy another one. I have a house that I'm living in already. All right, 7-7. I'll drop the link in the
So
chat.
you own it free and clear, and you're not relying on this sale to buy anything else. This is just about cashing out.
Click
and
on that
moving
link, dude. Join
If
me.
we could close in, say, 45 to 60 days, or even faster if everything lines up, would that kind of timeline work for you?
I mean, yeah, it is. But, you know, listen, I already have another offer on the table, right, with another investor already. So if you're thinking about coming in with a lowball offer, I'm not going to be interested. So I don't want to waste your time.
I totally
Mark,
get where you're
hold
coming
on.
from,
I'll
and
bring you on.
I appreciate you being upfront. You've got another investor offer on the table, and you're not looking to waste time with anything that doesn't make sense for you.
Ooh,
That's fair. Just so I'm clear, since you own it free and clear, there's no mortgage on the property, right?
that is correct. Daniel, I see you, man. I see you
All right,
too,
thanks
dude.
for confirming
I'm
that.
going to bring you
And
on
what
as
do you
well.
think the repair costs might be? Just a rough guess is totally fine. No need to be exact.
Well, listen, I'm not a contractor, so I don't know exactly what the repair cost would be. But if I would have to take a guess, I would say maybe 30 to 40,000. Probably no more than that. I mean, the house is it's in a livable condition. I mean, it's built in 1950. It's older, but it's really not that bad.
That makes sense. Thanks for sharing that. So you'd estimate maybe 30 to 40,000 for repairs, but overall it's livable and not in bad shape. Just an older place. Totally get it. It looks like you're wanting to walk away with $345,000. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Got it.
Need to
Now,
speak
could you
with
see
my
yourself
sibling.
going
Okay,
a little
cool.
lower than that if everything else worked out?
I mean, like I am a little bit flexible, but not too much far from that.
Okay, that makes sense. And just to be clear, we're buying it as is, and we'll handle all the repairs. So knowing that, is that the absolute lowest you'd consider, or is there a little wiggle room?
I mean, Ryan, listen, I don't have much time here. Let's just cut to the chase. What's your guys' offer?
Absolutely. I appreciate you being direct. Here's what I've got approved right now. Our team can do $280,000. Would that work for you?
No freaking way, Ryan. Get out of here, man. Like, are you kidding me?
Hey, I totally get it. That number is way off for you, and I'm sorry it missed the mark. Just so you know, can we meet somewhere in the middle here? What if we did
Like she doesn't give up. There's no emotion.
Could you work with that?
You know what? I mean, let me talk to my wife about it, okay?
Absolutely, that makes total sense. Selling a property is a big decision, and you definitely want to talk it over with your wife first. Just so I understand, if you were to bring this offer to her, do you think she'd feel like the price works, or would she feel it's still a bit too low?
Well, I mean, like, listen, she's kind of bipolar. I mean, if I catch her on a good day, she'd probably say yes. If I catch her on a bad day, she'd probably say no.
I hear you, King Kong. Sometimes timing is everything, right? I appreciate you being real with me. What price do you think would make both of you feel comfortable saying yes? Just so I know where you're coming from.
Well, I mean, listen, she said that she has a real estate agent friend that can list her house for $375. So it's really hard for me to go to her and say, hey, you're offering $295 when she's like, well, my realtor friend here can list the property for $375.
That totally makes sense, and I get why that'd be tough. If she's hearing $375 from her agent friend, $295 is a big gap. Just to be upfront, the reason our offer is where it is because we're buying as is, covering all the closing costs and making it super easy, but I know that's still a big difference. Let me ask, if we could get closer to your number, is it really just about the price for you both, or is there something else that would make you lean toward listing instead of selling direct?
Dude, after that, I don't even know what to say. But comment in the chat and let me know if you were to rate Ryan from a 0 to 10, how, dude, the way that she handled that objection, bro, there's no VA would be able to overcome that, bro. None. All right, Mac, I'm going to bring you on first, and then Daniel, I'll bring you on afterward, okay? Hold on a second, bro. Mac, what's going on, player?
Khan, what's up? It's Mark.
Hey, Mark, so it sounds like, bro, you need to cut your overhead down from 12,000 down to 1,000, bro. But anyways, Mark, how can I help you, bro?
Yo, man, I just want to tell you, man, I appreciate like all what you're doing, man. Like you helping people out. I watch you. I've been watching you for like a whole year, bro. I've been studying. I've been writing down, like just practicing everything, bro. So like, I don't have like the AI, I want to get started with that. I don't have no overhead, but I ain't got to fire no one. So that's what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with that, bro. I'm gonna
Yeah,
start with
good man.
that.
I mean, listen, you can always take the AI in and plug it in so it can do the other half, right? Maybe after 5 on the weekends, all of that,
Right.
dude. And maybe any leads that you need to follow up, or basically all the cold warm lead, you want AI Ryan to make an offer and follow up, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
So
yeah, bro.
first off, Mark, I want to say, dude, thank you so much, man, for the love, for the support. Congrats
Yeah,
on all
man.
your success already, because you got a team running for you, man. You're crushing it. And yeah,
Appreciate
dude,
that.
I look forward to working with you. I look
Yeah.
forward to taking this AI system and plug into your business and getting some badass testimonial from you and saying, Kong, AI Ryan is working while I'm just sunbathing, man.
there you go. That's a goal, baby.
Yeah. So Mark,
That's a
if
goal.
you're on my Instagram, so comment or DM me AI and I'll send you the link. Or if you're on YouTube, just click the link in my description. Okay, bro?
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got
Mark,
you.
anything else I can help you with, or any question you got before I let you go?
I want to do a role play with you.
Oh, okay. So you want to role play? Okay.
I want to see
So
how good I am. Like
okay.
I've
So,
been studying, so like I just want to
sure.
see what's up. So you
Hey.
guys be the judge and jury of that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm a
You know
little
what?
nervous here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Well, the thing is, we let every one of you be the judge, okay? And the thing
Yeah.
is, Mark, he does not have soft skin. So whatever you guys got to do, just give it to him straight, right, Mark?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So,
Let's
Mark,
go.
you've been a real estate investor for how long?
Nah, I haven't. I've been I'm a contractor,
Okay.
but I did a lot of house knocking.
Sure.
And then but I did a little bit of mortgages. I was
Sure.
in the stock market back in
Okay.
'07.
Okay.
And then I went to the mortgage, and then the crash happened.
Cool.
So like it's just so, but I'm good on the phones.
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
Mark, if from a scale of 0 to 10, how good do you think you are as a closer?
I don't know, man. Let's see.
Well, I mean, like,
This is my first time. It's my
okay,
first
dude.
time, so
So
let's
Mark,
go.
so pick a number between 0 to 10. How good do you think you are?
Maybe an 8.
Oh, an 8. Okay. So Mark, do you want this to be a straight up cold call, or do you want me to call in from one of your marketing piece? Do you want this to be an outbound or an inbound?
You call me. Call me.
Okay. So let's just say I call you from one of your marketing piece. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So the phone is going to ring.
Right.
Ring, ring.
Hello. This is Mark speaking. Or We Buy Houses. How may I help you?
Yeah. Hey, I saw what I just got a letter in the mail here about you guys are interested in buying my house. What's this all about?
Oh wow! Thank you for taking the time out to reach back out to us. Yeah, we send letters to qualified homeowners around the area that may be interested of selling their property. So, do you have a property that you're looking to sell?
Well, I mean, I might if the price is right. I mean, so what would you guys offer for a house like mine?
Well, a house like yours. Well, I just have to get a little more information. What's what's your name? Can I get your name? Who may I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Yes. This is Kong, like King Kong, Donkey Kong, but not ping pong because I don't play ping pong.
Okay. I like that. And the property address you're looking to sell?
Yes, it's 123 Main Street, Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. Okay. You're not currently still occupied here, are you?
No, I mean the property is currently rented right now.
It's rented right now. Oh, great. How much you think you'll get in rent, if you don't mind me asking? If I were to come in and what's your rent stages like?
Okay, I'm getting about $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month. Okay. If we were to come in and renovate the property, you think we can raise it up a little bit?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I think I am actually under rent right now.
Under rent. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe because it was nice to you, right? Like you had good tenants, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, they've been in there for about 10 years or so, so
Nice.
I give them a little break.
Okay. All right. Kang. So, what's your major reason of selling the property? Problem with the anything? Everything's okay?
Okay, dude. Well, I mean, listen, like this has been a rental of mine for the past 10 years. You know, I sold all my other investment already. This is the
Hmm.
only one I got left.
Okay,
So I need to get as much as I can out of this property because that's going to be for my retirement.
for your retirement. Oh,
But
nice, nice.
listen, but also too, so I don't want to waste your time. You know, I already have another offer with an investor on the table already.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you know, unless I'm getting something reasonable, otherwise I, I'm not going to sell it.
Okay, fair enough. Kang, would you mind telling me a little bit something about the property?
Like, what do you want to know?
I guess the square footage, bed and bath, anything that you can tell me can
Okay.
help.
So Mark, so your thing here, dude, is you need to take whatever the seller say. You got to acknowledge it, bro. You got to
Okay.
acknowledge it, and then you're trying to build rapport in. So Mark, I understand that you've been owning this property for a long time. Good for you. It's been 10 years. You sold everything off already. This is your final, basically your final one, and
Yeah.
you're trying to get as much as you can from this because this is going to be your retirement. Is that correct? Right?
Right. Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
like you guys come in and
Right.
then
Right.
like,
Right.
but the thing is, you haven't answered everything yet. And then
Yes.
Mark, it seems like you also got some options here. That's great. So you got so you currently have another offer on the table with another investor. Is that correct? I'll be
Yes.
like, yeah, that's correct. Perfect. Well, Mark, hopefully that we'll be able to, to work something out that makes sense for you and makes sense for us today, and hopefully
Okay.
be able to buy your property. All right. But let
Yes.
me ask you, but before we can make you, a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer here, could I get you, could I get some a little bit more information about your property so we can make you the best offer that we can?
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, listen, the house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Like I said, it's an older home. It's built in 1950s. I mean, it's currently rented. So I mean, what else do you want to know?
Okay. How long you been living there in the property?
No, I don't live there. I told you it's been a rental of mine for the past 10 years.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Kang, how's the electric and the plumbing? When's the
I
last?
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, listen, electric and plumbing, I mean, we don't have any issue with it, but are they old? Can they be upgraded? Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So I guess about maybe 10 years has been upgraded. The electrical.
Y- Yes, correct.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty brand new. I'm an electrician myself too. So that's fine. What about the plumbing? Is there any issues with that? The
As
sub
far as
pump?
far as far as I know, no, there's no issue with the plumbing, and like I said, I mean, it's older, so it's definitely going to need, some updating.
Okay. All right. How's the roof and windows?
I mean, roof and windows probably could, the roof probably could be replaced. There's a couple broken windows that probably could be replaced.
Okay. Not a problem. We deal with properties like yours all the time. Now, Kang, how's the foundation? How's that? Do you have any termite problems in the past, or how's that looking for you?
As far as I know, the foundation is great. It's solid. We don't have any termites issue. So I mean, I mean, overall, the property's just gonna need like a little facelift.
Facelift. Okay. Do you know the height of the basement? I think it's about should be about 6'5" or more. Do you know the height approximately? Just so we can
There,
go down there and do some work. That's
yeah,
all.
no. I mean, there's absolutely no basement. There is a crawl space, but
Okay.
no basement.
Okay. What about the garage?
2-car garage.
Okay. Nice. That's nice. Sounds like a nice property. Two-car garage. Okay. And how about did you do any work in the past 5 years to the kitchen and bathroom?
No, I mean, listen, like I said, it's been a rental of mine for the past 10 years. There's no kitchen and bathroom. I mean, like I said, it's going to need some updating, right? But
Okay.
structurally, it's sound.
It's sound. Okay, good. So it has good bones then.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And then Now, Kong, if I were to, go there and update everything. I mean, like stainless steel countertops, appliances, granite countertops, everything get nice and shiny and brand new. 2026 standard. What do you think it will cost us to renovate it? Just the probably ballpark figures, just totally fine.
I mean, listen, I'm not a contractor, so I could not give you a number there. Also, Mac, I want this to also go into you making me an offer as well. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not a contractor, so I cannot give you that information.
Okay. Now,
But
Kong,
hey, listen, we've been on the phone for like what, 10 minutes now. Let's just cut to the chase. I just want to know, what would you guys offer for a property like mine?
okay. Is there a mortgage we need to pay off?
Okay, so once again, like you guys, you need to come in, Mac, and then you need to be able to take what I say, bro, because now it's like you don't acknowledge what I say, and you just move on to the next question. It's
Right.
so
I'm
so
sorry.
for the seller, it's kind of like a disrespect, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta come in,
Yeah.
you're like, Mac, I understand you just want to cut through the chase, but I just need a few more. I just want to get a few more quick information from you, because we definitely know that we only get one shot at this. You
Yeah.
already have another offer on the table. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that we can pay you the most we can for your property and be able to do a deal with you today.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
bro, you got to acknowledge. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I'll be like, yeah. I mean, I own a free and clear. There's no
You.
mortgage on the property.
Oh, nice. Congrats on that, Kong. Free and
Yeah,
clear.
thanks.
Okay. Okay. Great. And then so Kong, if we were to upgrade everything, what do you think approximately about what we can get for the house?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have a realtor that said that I can get 300,000 for the property.
300,000. Okay. Great.
Like, I listen, like, I don't know. I mean, that's just what the realtors say, but I haven't got an appraisal done yet, so I don't really know.
Okay. You have a realtor. I don't want to step on his toes here. But how's he doing for you? Is he? I mean, how long the property been sitting with him with the contract?
Okay, listen, man. I mean, listen, Mac, bro. Now you're not listening. I said I have a realtor. It's not listed. I have a realtor that said that the property's worth 300,000.
Yeah.
I did not say that it's listed.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Right. So I'm just a little nervous, man. But we can continue. Yeah. We
Yep.
can continue.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Yep. Okay. All right. So do you know the tax assessed value around the property? You, that you get every year?
I mean, the last time I checked it, I think it was at 200,000.
200,000. Okay. Is that what any homes are going for, sold for? That's around the area?
No, no, man. I mean, that's just the tax assessed value. I mean, like, I really don't know. I really call you guys just to want to know, like, what can you offer for my property?
Okay. So actually, Kang, I'm not the one that actually.
No. You're gonna make me the offer on this call.
Well, I'm not.
No, Mac. You are gonna make me the offer on this call, so which means you're now gonna transition to a negotiator. You're the purchase manager now.
Okay.
So what is your offer?
Okay. So then you said the home is, you said, around 200,000, right?
No. I said the tax assessed value is 200,000.
200,000, right? Okay. All right. So Kang, if I can't make you that offer here, but I will have to call a meeting with my team just and get you that around about.
No, Mac. You are
Uh,
gonna make me the offer. We're gonna go through this negotiating offer.
okay. All right.
So what's your offer?
So I got how about we go for 175? Is that all right, Kong? 175, is that good?
Okay, right now, you guys, when you say that, do you know how weak that sound? Like, is that good? Are you okay with that? So it gives off
Yeah.
the sense like we can pay you more, but dude, we're not gonna pay you more. Are you okay,
Right.
bro? Now, bro, let's go ahead and continue, man. Well, I
Okay.
mean, listen, I have another offer on the table with another investor that's way higher than your. Why would I go with you?
Well, Kang, you, you know, how about we do this, Kang? I don't know if I can, but how about uh we can I can try to get my team to pay off the access tax, transfer tax, title insurance, escrow fees. If we could do that, Kang, is there a little wiggle room that you can they can go with here?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I just said that I have another offer on the table with another investor that's higher than your. Why would I go with you?
Oof. Well, Khan, listen, we come in. You don't have to do anything to the property. We come in. We do white glove treatment. We take everything. You don't have to pay no expensive dumpsters, moving men. We come in and do all that. Anything you want to take from the property, you can take it. Okay. And then with that being said, Khan, do you think you can go down a little bit for us?
I mean, listen, I mean, why would I come down when I have another offer with another investor that's higher than your? They offer the exact same thing as you guys do. They pay all my closing costs. They buy the property as is. Like, well, why would I go with you?
Okay, so was another thing we could do here, Khan, is we can pay off the
Okay, Mark. I mean, your offer sounds good, but let me talk to my wife about it.
okay. Absolutely, Khan. If you're anything like me, I would do the same. I don't want to put you in the doghouse. For me, I'll feel bad for you, bro. you know? So yes, absolutely. Your wife, we have to include her in the deal. I mean, it's a big thing. It's a house. It's not Pokemon cards here. So if so Khan, let me ask you, if I would bring you this offer, 165. What do you think your wife would say about that? You think that number would be a little too low, or you think she'll go crazy?
Well, I mean, it really depends on the day. If it's a good day, she might say yes. If it's a bad day, she might say no. I mean, who knows? I mean, women, they're bipolar.
Right. My woman too here. So let me see here. So we're at I'm at 165. You're at 200. So can we meet in the middle? If we can meet in the middle here, Khan, what do you think she would say then?
Well, like I said, I don't know. I would have to talk to her first.
Okay, sure. That's
So,
fair.
so why don't we do this? I'll think about it and I'll give you a call back.
Okay, all
Okay,
right.
Mac. Okay, Mac,
Yep.
dude. Okay, so qualifying the seller, I would say that I'll give you like maybe a 6.5. Just qualifying, getting information.
Yeah.
Negotiating, bro, you're below sea level, right?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, so negotiating, dude, you're below sea level. So when I come in, I say, well, I already have another offer with an investor that's higher than yours. Why would I go with you?
Right.
I'll be like, Mark, that's absolutely makes sense. If you already have another high offer with another investor and they offer the exact same thing that we do, that they take care of all your closing costs, all your fees, and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then
It would be best to go with that. Yeah.
No. I mean, there's two ways that you can lean in. You'll be like, well, so Mark, what is it that's holding you back from actually going with them in the first place?
Right.
I'm just curious, right?
Okay.
Because if we can do something for you that they're not, I love to make that happen. So that's one angle you can go at it. Another angle will be like, okay, Mark, well, it seems that you already have another offer on the table. They're higher than ours. So I don't want to waste your time, Mark. Where do we need to come in as far as in price for us to actually do this together today?
Okay.
So that's how you would come in, bro.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And
Yep.
then when I said, hey, I need to talk to my wife about it. So
Yeah.
Mark, you gotta come in. You gotta be a lot more clean.
Yeah,
Mark,
sure.
absolutely, you gotta talk to your wife about it. It's a big
Yep.
decision.
Yep.
I want to make sure that you and her are both on the same page and that she's also comfortable with this, right? But if you were to bring this offer to her, 165, Mark, what do you think she will say? You think she'll be like all for it, or she'll be like, oh man, this is way too low?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be
Okay.
like, okay, it's way too low.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that. Let's say if you come in like that and I say, yeah, this is way too low.
Okay. So Kang, if we bring that 165 on the table here, you think she'll be all in, or she'll think it's way too low?
She'll probably say it's way too low.
Way too low. Okay, great. Fair enough. Fair enough. Here now. So Kang, where do you think we need to be, just so that she can think about it and say yes?
No.
Just so they guys both you guys on the same page.
No, bro. So listen, you guys sound like you're just begging. What you need to do,
Okay.
Mark, you need to come in and say, okay, Kang, okay, great. I don't want to waste her time or your time. So where do you think we need to come in price, Mark, for the wife to say yes to? Like, bro,
Okay.
it should be straight up, nice and clean, bro. Do
Okay.
not sound like you sound like you're desperate, and you sound like you're begging.
Right.
All right, Mark,
Okay.
I gotta let you go, bro. But once again, Mark, if you're interested in, getting my AI systems, and at least, Mark, just come on to my April 30th, right, where we will show you all the system, the software, the AI, how it works. Then you can make your final decision, Mark, at that time. But I love to share with you exactly how badass this is, man. And, I know you're contractors, so maybe you're busy during the day. Imagine you go on doing your contractor stuff, dude. Lead comes in, AI Alex, filter qualify the lead, AI Scout, run the comps, let you know what to offer. Now, you can choose to call the seller back, or you can plug into my AI Ryan, she'll call the seller back. Okay? But Mark, if you're on YouTube, then the link is in my descriptions. If you're on Instagram, DM me or comment the word AI, I'll send you the link. Woo, we're running overtime today. So I'm going to bring Daniel on. But before I bring you on, Daniel, I want to address this question. So some guy on here said, hey, AI is only good for customer service, not for sale. Wrong. Dude, my question to you is, listen, I don't care about what you say, I say, he say, or she say. You lie, I lie, seller lie, buyer lie. You know what doesn't lie? Results. My friend, results don't lie, my friend. So I'll tell you right now, dude, my AI Ryan has already locked up 3 property in a contract. We sold one of them already. So why are you sitting here telling me that AI can't close the deal? And this is the exact same reason why most of you cannot scale up, because you're trapping yourself in a box. You're thinking, oh, I gotta hire on human, and I gotta train them on sales. But if they sound like that, if your VA sound like that, or just like just like Mac on the phone, which one would you rather have? AI or Mac? I'm just saying, no training, no babysitting. And if you tell me AI, you cannot tell me AI cannot sell or close a deal when it's already been proven done. And not just for me, it already helped one of my AI Dream Team investor. He started with us on April 1st, man. Right? By April 17th, AI Ryan got him one deal locked up while he was at work. Everything went down, and I brought him on a YouTube and did the whole testimonial. Now he's going to try to sell the deal, and he's going to make $15,000 on that deal. And if you say that so when you tell me that AI cannot close deal, I love to bring you on. Let's see how good of a closer you are. So everybody can decide, would they pick you, or would they rather take the chance on AI? Which one would it be? Let's go. Oh man, Daniel, what up, dude? I can't hear you. I think you're on mute. Bro.
What's up, Con? Yo, dude, I've been watching you for years, man. Nice to finally be able to have a conversation with you, man.
Hey, man. Hey, thank you so much for the love and the continuing support, and thank you for taking time to jump on and do this with me, man.
Yeah. I literally just postponed a call, but I literally wanted to jump with you because I know how important it is, how valuable your time is.
I appreciate
really
it,
thank you very much for making that call and just kind of doing that analysis about my VAs. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like sometimes I pull my hairs with them. It's like, and by the way, I give them bonuses on top of their salary, to kind of stimulate them to make sure they show up. And I preach to them all the time, listen, rest. That's why you have 2 days off. That's why, and I don't know, sometimes they come so sluggish and so tired, and I'm just now I have, as of last week, I told them, listen, if you're tired, you sluggish, you don't feel well, don't come in. Just don't.
Yeah, man. I mean, Daniel, everything that you say, dude, I can completely 1000% relate, man. I mean, because my wife, she does all the training. And if she was here with me, my wife, dude, Lon, she doesn't even have a filter. When you talk to her about VA, bro, she will give it to you. Bro, because she's the one who does all the back end, she's the one who does all the hiring, the training, and the babysitting. So Daniel, before that, so Lon, when she hired a VA, right, she hired one, right? Because if you need one lead manager, you would hire one VA, right? That makes sense, right? But then after doing that for a while, man, here's a tip for those of you who's looking to hire VA. Bro, she hired one for one position. She spent 2 months training that VA up, and they were just ready to go, man. All of a sudden, she's like, oh, man, she quit. So now Lon's like, what the fuck? I got to start all over again. So now what she do is she hired 3 for one position. So because she know 2 of them is going to quit. But then when she train them, right, she giving her the same amount of time, but she training 3, and she know 2 of them is not going to make it. They either quit or they're not a good fit. She got to let them go, and she end up keeping 1. But dude, it's exhausting.
That's exactly right now, by the way. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I have 2 that I have running one system, and then I'm like, one of you guys are gonna stay, but I'm trying to keep an eye which one is gonna be the one for that same reason. Because if you hire one and train them, and next thing you know, I don't know, man, they go belly up.
No.
So
I hear you. So Daniel, how long you been a real estate investor, man? 7 years?
6 years. 6 years.
Oh, nice, dude. Okay, so you got and you have how big of a team you got now?
4 VAs, and then I got like a boots on the ground. So and I run like cold outreach. It's generating me at least 3 to 4 deals per month.
Okay.
I just signed one last week for 40K, closing next Monday, and but my biggest flaw, like my biggest bottleneck in the business is like I'm always babysitting, and I need to be on the calls, on the money. Like,
I hear you.
So it's like, oh my God, it's like, guys, please work with me. I literally beg them to help me.
No, I hear you, man. So basically, you just want to focus on the money making task, getting the deal and getting that paid. So right now, your biggest bottleneck, your biggest holdup is babysitting, because you're spending all the time babysitting and training these VA up, making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. So my whole thing is, Daniel, I know, so you're doing a lot of cold call, which is a lot of outreach, right?
Yeah, SMS.
Okay, SMS. Have you ever done anything with Facebook ads?
No.
Bro, what if we teach you how to do that, dude? So what if I tell you that you can continue, having your VA do this for you, and then if you were to get the AI systems, right, and then have the Facebook ads, dude, now you can compare. Now you have something to compare. Okay, we're getting leads to my Facebook ads. I'm getting my VA here who's cold calling. Which one is generating me a better return? So it's totally up to you, dude. But honestly,
my objective is to add another marketing on top, so then that way I can scale it to the 5 a month.
I hear you.
And so definitely, I'm definitely sold with the system. And so I appreciate your breakdown, man.
Yeah, man. So also too is, Daniel, when you do, I advise all the real estate investor, even if you have 20K, 30K, 50K, I do not want to see you take all of that money, dude, and just dump into Facebook ads. So we tell all of our AI Dream Team investor, we're going to start out slow. So what we do is we start out $20 a day. Let's just see what kind of leads it's coming into the pipeline, what's coming you're getting. And then you grow it, dude, slowly. So I don't know if you guys do nationwide, Daniel. Do you guys do nationwide?
So I'm focused on Central Florida and Indianapolis, since I already have a team there, and it's a lot. You understand, when you do nationwide, it's kind of like some states, man, buyers buy at 40%, 60%, and those are like, because I tried it already, so I did try already, and it was just like belly up. In fact, my closing rate for those 2-3 months that I was running that kind of went down, and then I went right back up, and I'm like, okay, let me stay focused. That's where the money is, where I'm at. So, but I also started PPC about a month and a half ago.
Okay.
Ooh.
No bueno?
It's painful. No, nothing, man. It's painful,
dude, PPC, bro. PPC, dude. PPC will eat up a lot of your money, dude. PPC PPC is rough, man.
It
So
is.
I mean, like here we got this investor. He's from California, man, and we got one of his VA to jump on, and we train his VA to set up the Facebook ads so he doesn't have to do it. But bro, they are generating right now, dude. They're getting 10 leads per day.
Nice. That's a good
Dude,
number.
they're getting 10 leads per day. And my whole thing is, think about this, right? If you're spending $20, let's just say $20 a day, you got the AI systems, you run your Facebook ads, and if it just helps you close one deal, I'm just saying, if it helps you close one deal a month, Daniel, without you running that part, right? So which means obviously, with the whole Facebook ads, the lead comes in, you get to see it right away, which one is hot, which one is warm, which one is cold. So maybe for you focus on the hot lead. If you're like, Kong, I'm a killer closer, dude, I'll focus on calling the hot lead. Now, Daniel, how about your follow-up system? Is that pretty tightened up?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
I built out a system,
Nice.
throughout the last year. So I took all the failures and the whole sales process and literally built a system around that where
Nice.
if a seller goes through our sales process, they're motivated.
Yeah, for sure.
So we do our lead management call, acquisition call. Now we're doing live transfers. So if somebody's warm or hot, they get transferred live. Actually, my
Nice.
contract rate went over the roof just by doing that.
For sure.
Literally, like I was like shocked. Like the first day, I was like, boom, made 2 offers, got 1 contract. And so it's been golden. I would suggest that to anybody. So then if somebody's not ready for another couple of months, so they go through a 1 to 3 month nurture, and then there's
Nice.
automations on the workflow and triggers that puts them
Nice.
into our power dialer. They also get a
Okay.
text message, they get a ringless
Okay.
voicemail, they get an email. So
Nice.
it's like omnipresent, right? Like just like, hey, I'm the guy gonna buy from you. Because obviously, if you build that relationship, you understand. If you build that
For
relationship, that voice they recognize all the time, right?
Yep.
Eventually, when
For
they
sure.
sell, they're gonna sell to somebody they feel comfortable and confident with.
For
And
sure.
obviously, the SMS, the sales conversion cycle of these is about 120 days from
Yep.
the day the lead comes in. Now, I do want to ask you a question, Con.
Sure.
So I'm generating about 10 to 15 leads per day, okay? And so can't I plug it into there, like, okay, for them to just like pre-qualify them and then maybe then move them into a nurture phase?
Oh, dude, Daniel, check this out. So basically, this is why, bro. This is why I love to have you on April 30th, because my team will go through the demo where you will see, lead comes into the pipeline and exactly how these AI would do. So it seems like you have your CRM already dial in. So what we're going to do is we'll take Alex and we'll take Ryan and we'll plug it into your CRM, so that way you don't have to move to R. So what you can do is you can take all your old and existing leads, right, Daniel? And all you need to do, bro, is you just need to tag either Alex or you can tag Ryan. And bro, they will automatically follow up with that lead, but they can only do it through text, so they cannot call. Unless the seller called in, they will answer the phone. And talk about transferring call. So let's just say the seller on the phone, they'll be like, hey, you know what? Can I talk to someone, your team manager or someone on your team? They will also transfer the call, bro, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
so
no, absolutely.
Dude, bro, that's exactly what we do with all my old leads. So all we do is we tag Alex, we tag Ryan, depending on what stage of that lead, right? Because Ryan can actually text back and start negotiating and start making offer. But you would have to put in the number what you would offer. So let's just say that you got 10 old leads, that those are hot, right? But you're like, man, these got to be nurtured. These got to be constantly follow up. So all you need to do, bro, is so Ryan is the one who makes the offer. So all you need to do is put in her. So we set for offer 1 and we set for offer 2. So she obviously always start with the lower offer. And so she cannot call the seller because they're not AI consent. So because they haven't opt into your system. So
only if it's like Facebook group, right? Like a Facebook.
Yeah. So basically, if you're PPC, so if right, so if the seller click on one of your PPC ads, fill out the form on your website, then yes, Alex and Ryan can call them, right? Because they now fill out the form, it's AI consent, right?
How about PPL?
Yes, no. So PPL, which means they opt in to, so which means you're buying from somebody else, right?
Right.
Pay per lead. Yep. So you're buying the lead from somebody else, bro. So which means that they opt into their system, not your system. But Daniel, you can do the exact same strategy. So you can, let's just say you got 10 PPL and you be like, oh man, dude, I don't like, okay, I don't want to, I want Ryan to just make offer on this property. So you can put in the offer 1, offer 2, and then you just tag her, and then she will basically start the texting negotiating. She will automatically reach out to them and say, hey, this is Ryan with whatever your company name is. Hey, I saw that you fill out a form about, like, okay. Daniel, I want you to think of AI Alex and Ryan is like this. It's like you decided you like, Kong, come and work for me. And I say, okay, Daniel, let's go. You be like, Kong, your job is to negotiate the deal, lock property under contract, which means, Kong, you're my purchase manager. So, bro, that means that it's Ryan. So there's no training you have to do, no coding, no building, right? Like I come with 15 years of experience. So you tell me what I need to do. You just tell me your role. So what I'm trying to say is, dude, Ryan is ready to go. So with your, let's just say you got 10 PPL that you want her to offer on every single day. She cannot call the seller, but she can start texting. I'll be like, hey, Daniel, this is Con with We Buy Houses. I saw that you fill out one of our form about you're interested in selling your property located, blah, 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 blah. Do you have a few minutes to chat? Right? And then bam, she's going to start negotiating. And if obviously her phone number will show if the seller decides to call, bam, she'll pick up the phone and then she'll start the negotiating with them, man.
Love it.
And
Love
dude,
it.
and the crazy part, bro, is that it will automatically go into your follow-up. So whatever follow-up sequence that you have for Ryan, that's in your CRM, bro, she will continue to follow up until they no longer own the property.
Awesome, man. So I could just plug it into the workflow cadences I already have. So that's what so each pipeline stage has a cadence, right? So if somebody even missed their lead management call, it gets hammered. If somebody missed their acquisition call, it gets hammered by the system and by us too. You know, obviously it goes into the power dialer. So one thing, just so you understand, one thing we're doing again, SMS. I'll be honest, I'm gonna be pausing the PPC because it's so costly and it's not bringing me in nothing. Like I spent thousands last week and I didn't even generate one lead. I was like almost $2,000 last week. Didn't even get a lead. I was like,
bro,
nah,
Daniel, I'm telling you right now, dude, if you're dropping 2,000 into the way that we show you how to set up our Facebook ads, bro, dude, your pipeline is freaking gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Like,
I spent $2,000 last week. I didn't get nothing.
Yeah, bro. Dude, the PPC, bro, a lot of you don't understand that it costs a lot, but it's the long term. You gotta be, dude, you gotta be running that thing for like 6 months. Like,
so that's what I learned, Con. I mean, obviously, I learned, well, you see how we're trained to set the agenda, right? With the seller, so that way, you know, we're not caught with our pants down, right? So the problem is that when I went with this PPC company, they didn't set the agenda, they didn't set the expectation, and then I found out, and I was just like, after a month and a half, and I was like, dude, oh my god, I'm over $10,000 in a hole there now.
Listen, you guys don't understand. Like, you know, it's not easy to find someone out there who wants what's good for you and also what's good for them. Because they're not going to be like, hey, Daniel, you know what? I want to let you know, dude, this is going to be a slow play. Which means, bro, like, we're going to run your PPC, bro, but you're not going to see results in the next 3 or 4 months. Nobody's going to say that. Because if I'm going to tell you right.
I'm going to tell you real honest, Con, right now. Like, all those ads you see around, like, oh, yeah, Johnny, we just plugged them in, and 2 weeks later. In fact, I mean, the advice was like, oh, you know, increase your marketing spend. I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, I spent $2,000 last week and I didn't get nothing. Not even like a fly. Like, come on, somebody that just like, I don't know, I was just browsing. Like, please give me somebody. Like, I would have felt happy about that. You know, I would have got a $2,000 lead.
Yeah, you'll be like, hey, just give me one lead, even if it's unmotivated. But I know at least I'm getting some shit out of it. I hear you, dude.
Dude, they sent a test. They sent out 2 tests, and I thought it was elite, and I ran, man. I ran like I was like, and next thing you know, I was like, oh man, this don't ring, and then I was like, oh, test. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Why you guys gonna do that to my feelings like that, man?
No, Bruce. So okay, so when Lon and I got into Facebook ads, and this guy was recommending us from somebody else, and dude, he charged us $10,000, and then he charged us, you know, a recurring monthly that we got to pay him. Dude, we literally dropped him $20,000, dude. We spent 2 months with him. This guy got us absolutely freaking nothing, right? It took him like 2.5, almost 3 weeks to set up something like a QR code, something code. But once Lon's like, Kong, so obviously Lon was pissed off. She was so pissed. So she's like, F this, I'm going to take it in-house. So she decided to hire someone that understands it and then show her how to do it. And bro, we obviously spent a lot of, money going through the trial and the error and the time. But bro, she said, Kong, whatever that cat was trying to do, literally take 5 minutes. And bro, this is the difference between Asian and Americano. Now listen, I say this as a joke, but I want you guys to think how true this is. American dude, you guys operate too slow. And that's why you guys are not making money. Listen to me. When you go to an Asian restaurant, you literally place your order and under 5 minutes, your food is right there. Like, dude, you don't even have to finish your order and your food is right there. Guess what happened when you go to American restaurant? Bro, 20 minutes, they brought you 2 water, little bread, sit there for another hour, then the food comes out, bro. Lon and I, bro, nice. We like it in and we want to go out, bro. We got money to make. But anyways, Daniel, I'd love to see you on April 30th. I'm sure you're going to have more questions for us. We'll show you the exact systems, exactly what's going on. And then obviously you can ask any question about our team and how we can plug it straight into your business and start making you money, man.
Now, I want to add, Con, that I've been around. I have paid engineers, and I mean what you're offering, it's like super valuable and cheap. I have to say it's cheap. Because if it's $500 every month, right, recurring monthly, it's definitely worth every penny.
Okay, hold on a second, Daniel, just so everyone on here as well. I need you guys to understand, Lon and I are not developer. We're not software engineer. We don't know anything about coding. So every single time when I build these AI, it's literally costing me $10,000 to $15,000, okay? But now, Daniel, I also want to answer your questions. That $500 deposit that you're going to make today to join me on April 30th, bro, is a refundable deposit, okay? But after the demo, you're like, Kong, dude, I love it. It's a perfect fit, fits like a glove, unlike OJ, fits like a glove, okay? So now you get to choose to move forward either with the starter plan, Daniel, which is $697, okay? I want to be extremely clear. So the starter plan is $697. That comes with, obviously, my CRM, but you don't need it, but you're going to get AI Alex and AI Scout. That's going to be your lead manager and your deal analyzer. But if I would say 99% of my investor, which is probably you're going to get, Daniel, is the business plan, and that is $997 a month. Still less than one VA, but now you get AI Alex, AI Scout, and AI Ryan. And then we'll show you how to set up your Facebook ads. And then, Daniel, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about, we also going to build you AI Nova. She's going to be the AI agent, dude, that's going to set up your Facebook ads, that's going to run it, and that's going to manage it. And then we're also going to build you AI Atlas. He's going to be your off-market deal finder. You know how when we drive for dollar, D for D, dude, AI Atlas will be able to be, you'll be like, hey, you know what? I want all the ugly house in Indianapolis. Dude, it doesn't matter if it's vacant, if it's occupied, if it's rented, does not matter. If it looks run down, looks ugly, right? If it looks like a fixer-upper, it'll be able to scan the entire area, bro, and give you a list that you can now target. And we're also going to have it pull all the code violation from the city. So now, instead of driving for dollar, bro, we're going to include you AI Atlas and AI Nova, bro, to you at no extra cost.
That
cost me 10 to 15 G's to build.
No, I believe you. So right now, actually, I'm interviewing later on one at 7:00 p.m. and another one at 7:30. 2 engineers, just to do the AI agent alone.
Yeah, I know.
About $1,500.
Yeah.
Okay. And I spent $6,000 like getting an engineer into my business. So I know what you're talking about, man. So it's definitely worth what you're discussing. I think definitely that plan, including the AI voice and the Facebook ads. I mean, the value's already, you get your money back there and some.
Yep. And then, Daniel, if you don't have the time to get your Facebook ad set up, you can bring your VA onto the team, and my team will train them how to set it up. If you don't want to be there, just in case, just an FYI.
I like that.
We can train them how to do it.
I need to be in the money making activity right now.
Hey, let's rock and roll. I know. I hear you, man. Daniel, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you on April 30th. And for every single one of you who's watching, who's like, Kong, I love what I'm hearing. I love what I'm seeing. Let's rock and roll. Okay. I love to help you grow and scale and take your business to the next level, but not just grow and scale, but with lower overhead, less stress, less work, less babysitting, less managing people. Okay, I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. You're going to have more time freedom, my friend, than you will ever have before. You'll be like, holy shit, I don't know what to do now. That's what I feel every day. Okay, so I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you're on TikTok, once again, the link is in my bio. You're on Instagram, comment or DM me the word AI. If you're on YouTube, link is in my description. Daniel and everyone else who's going to, go ahead and make the deposit. I'll see you on April 30th. And then Daniel, that $500 deposit, bro, if after the demo, if you don't want it, it is fully refunded back to your account. No question asked, no hassle. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll see you guys on the next live. And let's go get this money. I'm out. Oh.